go to the other page. Just click over here. All right. Welcome, Wildcat fans. I'm Cindy McCarthy, and I am joined tonight by Cody Ratliff, and we are broadcasting live from Central City, where the Wildcats are hosting the Key High Hawks in the first round of the 8-man playoffs. Before we talk any more about stats, let's get a shout out to Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat sports. At Heartland Bank, we recognize more than ever the need to support local customers and organizations in our communities. As your community bank, we're here for you.
All right, it's go time.
It is. It's playoff football. We've been waiting for this.
We have.
It's kind of been thinking, ever since
you
last
don't
year.
Want to get ahead of ourselves,
yeah,
but
we're going to the playoffs, and we're finally there.
Yeah, and district champs. So that was a big accomplishment. Didn't have to share it, won it outright, and that got everything even more hyped up. So
Keys won the toss here, and they're gonna receive. So
we can get a stop right away.
We're gonna get a stop,
and then get
go
a
down and score, and then we're gonna get the ball after half.
Yep.
I mean, this is setting up for a big Wildcat victory, I think.
We've got about 5 minutes here before kickoff, and we'll just touch really quick on Central City stats.
Sure.
Kind of the same.
Yeah, I mean,
familiar names.
There's only one guy throwing passes, really. That's Jaden Hansen. He's 25 for 40, just over 570 yards, and 11 passing touchdowns. So about half of his throws are going to the end zone or getting taken to the end zone.
Yep.
And, leading rusher, we got our, school career leading rusher with 60 carries on the year. He's got 606 yards, 11 rushing touchdowns, and Aiden Klosterman. I can't remember what the total is now, but he's up over 3,000 for his career. So you kind of got to figure there, if you're a 3-year starter, 1,000 yards, that's a decent amount, especially on an 8-man field. You get crazy, wild, ridiculous scores, but you don't get the yards that you typically see because it's 80-yard fields, or instead of 100. So you break a long run, you're looking at 20 less yards per long run. Rushing second place person is our quarterback Jaden. He's got 44 carries for exactly 400 yards and 6 touchdowns. Matthew Klosterman is probably our leading per carry guy.
Yeah.
He's got 39 carries, 546, and 9
forgot to
touchdowns.
put what he coming in last week. It was about 12 yards a carry. It's got to be about that.
Aiden's also the leading receiver. He's got 14 catches, 258 yards, and 5 TDs. Makai Benton's got 6 catches, 203 yards, and 4 TDs. They've really been looking at the tight end here in the last couple of games. We've known it's been there all year, and it's time to start getting them ready.
And we've done it a few times, but it seemed like earlier in the year, every time we did it, either Makai had there was either an overthrow or like a penalty took the touchdown off of the off the board.
Leading our defense is, I think, Nolan Gates has been the leader from day one. He's got 41 tackles. Max Arthur's 31, and Chris Greif's got 32. So. A couple of juniors there up in the top of the tackle ranks, and then with one senior, the middle linebacker, Chris Greif.
Yep.
So we're going to be kicking off here in a few minutes, but we can talk a little key.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of interesting. We went from Easton Valley. Who did we play before Easton Valley? I feel like it was kind of it was Cal Wheat, and they just ran. And then we go to Easton Valley, and all they do is pass.
Yeah.
Then we went to Lone Tree, and they mostly ran, and they did a little bit of pass.
Everything's through their quarterback.
Right. They had the one quarterback.
And same with even Edco. So we're looking at a rematch of these two games already. Yeah. Everything is through their quarterback.
Then you come into Midland last week, and Midland was pound, and now we're back to kind of like you said, a Lone Tree, even almost in Easton Valley. So the kicks underway, and
it's going to be a touchback.
Yep.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Dalton Mutterman, you're going to hear that name. We haven't had a chance, but Dalton Mutterman is their quarterback. He's 91 for 162. He's got 1,590 yards passing, 27 touchdowns, 6 picks. And then he's also their leading rusher with 97 carries, 623 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And you mentioned Edco, and that's kind of what it reminds me of. But Edco didn't quite throw the ball that much.
They didn't need to pass that much, no.
No, so
1,500 yards passing is decent day.
So Mutterman just takes the direct snap, and he's going to run, and the Wildcats are ready for him there.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to get maybe a yard.
Christopher Greif, I see coming up off the bottom of the pile there.
Maybe less than a yard.
Yep.
But, you know, he's not a Price Rochford for anybody that watched the Ed Coat game.
He's a little taller, skinnier kid.
Yep, but he's electric. We'll give him that.
Yep.
He can move. He can throw.
So he's gonna be in the shotgun. He's got receivers split to the right and to the left.
This formation especially is probably where he gets most of his rushing yards.
And he takes the snap. He's looking, and they've got him penned in. Mackay's he's just chucking it, and it's going to be a
picked off
by
Aiden Klosterman.
Aiden did a great job of baiting him. Mutterman rolled out, and he thought his receiver was open at midfield, and Aiden was just standing there waiting and reading that, and as soon as he threw it, he broke on the ball, and he had a pick. I almost thought that was a face mask, but
well, Mackay had great backside pressure there,
and they did a great job of holding him in the pocket and not letting the pocket, collapse.
How do you like that? You know, we said he's got 27 TDs and 6 INTs. His first throws interceptions.
So we'll take it.
The old Cats are going to come out with an empty backfield. Jaden Hansen's going to take the snap. Quick pitch out to Matt Klosterman. He's got a couple of moves. He's got a first down and then some. He's all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah,
so
Wildcats had it about 1st and 10 on the
already
midfield.
In the red zone after 3 plays of the football game. That's not too shabby when you kick off. So we'll see what happens here. We break the huddle. A little tight formation. I don't know if we're going to throw it on this series.
Going back to our traditional.
Hansen in the backfield. He's going to take the snap himself. He's going to go around the weak side. He's got running room. He's down inside he's still on his feet. Is he down to the 5? Looks like a gain of about 17, 18 there by the Wildcats.
Woo. First down for the Wildcats.
If we were better at this, the people at home might be as excited as we are.
I know.
This is what you want. You can't draw up coming out in the first round of playoffs and playing any better than what we've seen so far.
Two plays, 2 first downs. So Wildcats have it 1st and goal.
Yes, they're gonna come up to the goal line. Look at all these guys they got in the box.
Yep.
Power run right at them. Yep, there it is. Matthew Klosterman's got it. He gets hit, falls forward for maybe.
Yeah, he might have got a yard.
A yard. So now he's down to the 5, I think.
And that was.
So 2nd and goal from the 5 now.
It looks like Carter Seitz on the stop.
Was that 70?
It was
64?
number 7.
Okay.
Number 7
They've
came
got
up.
a big D tackle that when I watched some film, he was pretty tough.
Yeah.
And he took a lot of double teams on and still got in the backfield a lot. We'll see how.
So it looks like it's on the 6-yard line here.
Hansen's going to take the snap. They're going to go back to the same run that he had earlier, and he's going to be bottled up and taken down.
This time it was Mutterman, who is. You're going to be hearing that name a lot because, like we mentioned, he's the passer, he's their leading rusher, and he's also their leading tackler with 65 tackles. So that's going to bring up 3rd and goal here for the Wildcats. And we did gain a yard because it looks like it's spotted just inside the 5. So looks like 3rd and goal from
about the 4. They're across the 5-yard line. It's just hard to see way up here.
Yeah. So inside the 5.
Definitely 2-down territory. There goes Matt Klosterman. He's going to get smoked right at right at the handoff there.
Yeah, that was not good blocking there.
That was definitely a big blitz there up the middle, and it's going to be 4th and goal from the Wildcats 6.
And it looks like Christopher Greif is going out. Is that Colton Brown going out? And Aiden and Josh Lindsay went in, so it looks like a passing package.
Probably a passing formation here. We'll see. Yep, we're going to go trips left. Tight bunch. Hansen's the only guy in the backfield. Takes the snap. He's looking. Now he's rushed. He's going to throw it, and it's down.
Nope.
And no good. It's going to be incomplete. Man, shouldn't have said how excited we were.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a turnover on downs down on the 6-yard line.
So Wildcats on the 2nd play of the game intercept the pass, and but right at midfield, and with 2 plays they get it down inside the 10-yard line, and then the defense stiffened up here a little bit, and the Wildcats weren't able to convert. So we've got Key with the ball at about the 5-yard line, and it's going to be a handoff this time.
Yeah, he's going backwards.
Yep, and they do have one other guy, Jackson Schulte. and he is their second leading rusher. He has 56 carries on the season, 370 yards with 5 touchdowns.
Well,
so
you don't see your tailback having half the carries and
As
half
your-
the yards as your
Yep.
quarterback too often.
So I think they
Think they're
handed off to
Nebraska.
him probably to keep it.
Yeah,
Keep 'em honest.
Keep teams honest. Yeah,
And,
probably think they're Nebraska.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got Mutterman in the backfield. They've got receiver split to the right, and he's looking. He's chucking, and nobody's going to get to that one. Goes out of bounds. Good coverage there by Jaden Hansen and Aiden Klosterman, and then so that's going to be third down, and he did lose. It looks like lost about 2 yards, maybe a big yard there. So it's going to be third. We'll say it's
Third and 12.
Yeah,
Third
we'll
and
say
12.
third and 12. That sounds better. Third and 12 here. This is a big play right here for the Wildcats because I really don't think Keyhigh can.
Well, the pass coverage has been pretty darn
Yeah.
good. They did keep an extra guy back to block there.
Yeah.
Double
So
team
now
Mackay.
it is 2 receivers to the right, to the left, and Mutterman takes off like he was going to run.
Yeah, so
Then I think he realized he wasn't going to go anywhere, and then he just actually that wasn't even Mutterman. Oh yeah, it was.
yeah. So Benton, they tried to keep him to the outside and that left that big lane, like you
then
were saying.
Mackay, yep.
And Mackay jumped right in that lane, and he just
And so
chucked
then
it to get rid of it.
Mutterman was like, "Oh crap, I don't
Yeah,
want to run, so I'm going to chuck it," and it went out of bounds. So it is going to be fourth and along 11, and they're going to go for it unless he does a
I
little.
think he's punting out of this
punt.
formation.
Yep, it's just a little quick kick,
Oh,
and
not a
almost
good one. Get out of there.
Almost Braxton Davis almost blocked it. Does get a good roll.
Yeah, down about
goes
39.
out about
We'll see
That's
where
all
they
right.
spot it,
Still,
but-
we'll take starting position at our own 39-yard line every day.
Wow, that's a terrible spot.
Nah, it trickled right up there. I thought it was going to take a bounce at about the 35, but it bounced and stayed in. So Wildcats are going to have it on their own 39-yard line. Let's see. We came out and had really 2 good plays, and then we had
Yeah, marched
4
right down
not
to
so
the-
good plays.
Marched right down the field
Yeah.
and then nothing. So we got Hansen empty backfield again. He's got Aiden, his favorite target. He's open across the middle, just overthrows him. Man, he's
He's
going to like to have that one back.
Yep.
That was probably going to go for 6,
Oh,
but
for sure.
just over his head.
I'm going to put the
So-
stat sheet off to the side. Maybe then something good will happen.
Yeah.
I was ready to write.
Yep.
So it'll be
second
second and 10.
Nice blocking up front there for Jaden.
Yeah.
Had plenty of time.
Yep.
Just overthrew him. So that's going to be a keep for Aiden Klosterman. He's up 5,
Oh, that's a nice
7
play.
yards.
They had
Yeah,
Matt,
he got met at the
Matt was
35.
in
but
motion, and they faked the sweep to Matt, and Aiden kept it, and I'd say he picked up about 7 there, so makes for a better manageable third down here, third and 3.
I was trying to see what that formation was. Was Hansen split out wide on that? I think.
No, I think him and Aiden were in the backfield. Matt
Okay.
was split out wide over here.
Oh, I thought Jaden was out on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked like a direct snap to Aiden and fake to
So
his brother
now they
Matt in
are
motion and.
Split out here.
And now, empty backfield for Hansen. He's got a big rush in his face, and he's going to go backwards.
Wow. That's not the way the Wildcats wanted that one.
Yeah, that's going to be a loss of 7 or 8 on that one. So 4th and
Really surprised that we were passing on 3rd and 3 when you have 2 opportunities with the way we can run the ball to do that.
well, we
Kind of-
haven't had a ton of successful runs against these guys so
well,
far.
2.
Yeah.
Matt.
On the play before we did.
Yeah.
But it looks like we're going to drop Hansen back to punt here in a 4th and 12 on about the our own 37. Oh God,
That was a bad snap.
it was a bad snap, bobbled. He does get the kickoff and a pretty good one.
Yeah.
And
Actually.
it's going to bounce
and
and
it
roll
takes
all the way down
What's Josh
to.
falling on it at the 5?
Well, no, that was his brother. That was Chris Hansen.
36 is
It was
Josh.
32.
Oh, I don't even see 30. Oh, there he is. I
So,
thought it was
well,
Josh. Anyway, somebody
way.
fell on. I don't know if they thought that was the goal line.
After a couple
But
of
we'll
series,
take it.
nothing changes
Yeah.
here. Right back to the same field position.
Yep. So we're at 6:14 here. It's
That
scoreless.
took a good Wildcat bounce. We could have let
Yeah.
that roll.
But like
with-
the Hawks, you
yeah,
get it
we
at
had
the
three
2-yard line.
guys down there. We could have
Yeah.
let it roll right
I think,
to them.
I think somebody panicked.
Yep. well, I don't know. It's pretty good field
Yeah,
position. So
we'll take it. So we've got Mutterman, again, receiver split to the right and to the left. Nobody in the backfield. We got motion, and he's going to swing it out to that motion guy, and the Wildcats were ready for that, and Jaden knocks him out of bounds and picked up about five. Yep. So
that's pretty good.
Yep.
Little screen pass
to
the tailback.
Yep.
On the sideline, and Hanson read it and
knocked him out.
Actually, you know what? Maybe only 4 on that.
Yeah, about 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. Yeah, they place it just about at the 9-yard line. So.
And he took a heck of a hit from
Yeah,
Hanson.
he did.
So
he may not want to do that anymore.
Yeah, he might hear footsteps the next time they swing him over.
So
there.
they're in that same formation. They've got receivers again, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom, and he's looking to his left, and he's going to hit, and they're going to get a first down. But is that 23?
Yep, it's
23 fell down.
2 yards past the sticks on a diving catch.
Tanner Trondle.
That's tough if you're going to march down the field, taking what the defense gives you. That takes a disciplined offense to do that. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, so that is Key's first down of the night, and the ball will be at the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 here. And again, same formation, 2 receivers to the. This time, actually, the one is almost in the backfield, so that was kind of awkward. Looks like they were looking for a screen, and now he's going to throw it way up the field. And
way out of bounds.
Yep, way out of bounds. So that was an odd-looking play, and there is a flag, so let's hope that it's holding.
Yeah, it's in the.
Yep. They're going to call holding against Key. So that'll move it back 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 20.
Or is it going to be
first. I'm sorry. I was looking at they'd already moved it. Yeah, that was first, and that was their first down. So. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 20.
From about the 13-yard line?
No, the 9 or 8.
Oh, yeah.
The 8-yard line, maybe. So set 1st and 20. This is going to be a big defensive play here. We can't let them. Now we've got him in a hole. Hopefully we can get out of this series here. And Mutterman's gonna
shovel pass
picked off. He
Let's
pitched it right to Matt Klosterman.
Matt Klosterman read the shovel pass and picked it off right behind the center. Great heads-up play, Matt Klosterman. You think maybe they repped that one in practice, huh?
Yeah.
Not too often do you get to pick off a shovel pass. So, Cats are going to take over on the 10-yard line here. Well, maybe on the 11 because we're going to be able to have a chance to get a first down, but we're going to run at them, and we're going to score. I think it's about time for our favorite fullback run.
Yeah, there you
go.
He's
not in this formation.
Now we're passing.
No, it's going to be a direct snap to Aiden. He's going to go off the right side.
Nice block.
He's going to get a couple 5 yards, it looks like. Hard to tell opposite. He very patient back there.
Yeah.
His lead blocker got hit actually behind the line of scrimmage, and he stayed back there. I thought, uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. But then he
probably picked up, I would say, 5 there. So 2nd and 5 here for the Wildcats.
So about 6-yard line, so 5 yards right on the money.
Wow, big play right there. We need to take advantage of this turnover. That's
gotta have some points on this one. Can't take a sack. Can't take a loss. Can't have a penalty.
Nope.
So we got Aiden and Jaden in the backfield here. Brother Matt's going in motion. It's going to be a fake to him. We're going to go up the middle. Aiden's got some running room.
They're going to call holding.
Yeah, he's going to have a touchdown unless it gets called back for holding, and that's the call.
Jesus.
Not sure. Man, that was a great counter run.
Well,
good
I guess
blocking.
maybe the reason he was open is because it was a holding, I guess. I don't know.
That was, I mean, it faked me out. It was
great
great motion there by the backfield. And
we just said we can't have a penalty, so that's going to put it back.
Next stinking play. So all the way back to, should be the 15.
16.
16,
yep. So 2nd down.
I'd say run the same thing.
Yeah, no kidding. 15 to go here.
It was either, like you said, the best block ever, or there was a hold in there, and big hole nonetheless. So we got looks like a direct snap to Aiden. He's going to try to get out the left side, and he's going to get a few of those yards back, maybe 5. So looking at 3rd and.
He's brought down by Zach Meyer, number 64. His helmet came off, so he has to go out. I don't know if that's the kid you were talking about.
Yep, that's the one that has been giving opposing teams, I believe, a little bit of pressure up front, which is good because if we're going to pass on 3rd and long, it'd be nice to have their best pass rusher out. So
3rd and 11 or third and 10 and a half.
We got an empty backfield with Hanson. He's got Josh and Aiden to his right, Matt Klosterman to the left. Matt's going to stay in a block. Jaden's going to tuck and run. He's got some room. He's down to the 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Woo!
Jaden Hanson with the 12, no, can't be 16.
Oh.
11 yards because Aiden got the 5 yards back.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Jaden, yep. I was thinking the play before.
11-yard touchdown run to get the Cats on the board.
Well, it took a little bit, but we did it.
Yeah.
Big play there. Taking advantage of.
Kudos to the Keyhawks for playing some good red zone defense, but just wasn't enough. So Cats are going to line up under center here. And it's going to be a snap and handoff to Aiden, Matt Klosterman, and he is no good. Boy,
that was close.
His head's across the line. I can see that from here, but the ball apparently was not. So 6-0.
We'll take it.
Wildcats got it after 2 interceptions, right? They only had 6 on the year. They got 2 now.
Yep.
That's good. That's good for the Cats. We'll take points off turnovers every chance we get them.
All right.
Unleash the power of more with More For You checking from Heartland Bank. You'll get 24-hour roadside assistance, cell phone insurance, access to thousands of coupons, deals, and more for free.
Their coach is harping about something. I don't know. He's way out on the field. Get him off the field, man. Get him off. Get him off the field. Tee him up. Whatever you do in football.
Tee him up. 15 yards.
Flag him. Personal foul.
Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Do it. Do it.
I don't think it's going to happen, but he's hot. He's hot.
Yep.
Now he went from yelling at the refs to yelling at his players, and now he's yelling at the refs
still
again.
Talking to the officials.
He doesn't like it.
I don't know what he's complaining about.
I love it.
I know. Hopefully he stays pissed off the whole game.
Well, could happen.
I know. All right, so we got.
Hanson's going to tee it up here and let one fly. Let's get a touchback. Let's give him no hope.
We got Mutterman. Oh, now.
Is it going to be a? What do we got? A clock issue? What are we doing here?
I don't know. Everybody's looking at the clock.
I mean, it looks good to me, unless.
I don't know what. No, it doesn't have like.
Oh, lights on a vehicle.
Down there, see it?
Jeez.
Well, that might blind.
They're not going to be able to see the end zone when they're running towards it, or what?
So I think they've got Dalton Mutterman back, and
that's
I think
clear out on Highway 13. That's not even.
No, they shut him off.
Yeah, but it was way past the building.
Mutterman, and I can't tell.
Oh my God!
What the heck?
Well,
now it's going to call offsides on the Wildcats. Is my guess, because he threw it right up there.
Yeah, it's about the only thing it could be, unless he didn't have the okay to whistle the kick. But looks like they're moving him back.
I haven't seen a call.
Yeah, it's
everybody's moving.
Yeah, it was us crossing the line before the kick.
So not how you want to start this after you
do something positive.
You do something positive, then you turn around and you don't want to give them a chance. So it looks like Carter Seitz is back along with Mutterman back there. So let's see what Jaden's got here in his leg. He booms it, and it's going to go to Mutterman.
Oh, right at the half-yard line.
Yep, Mutterman's, whoa! Josh Lindsay just took on the block there, and that Kinnick Weiss with the tackle of Mutterman. Josh Lindsay and
Josh Lindsay, first one
Carter
down there.
Seitz, man, they had a collision.
They had a collision, and
Josh kind of lost a little bit.
Well,
He got.
I don't know if it's kind of like a head.
and
It's kind
number
of like a
7.
headbutt. Nobody
Yeah,
really won.
Yeah, nobody won.
But good collision there
Yeah,
by the
there.
sophomore flying down on kick coverage.
Yep. Then Kinnick Weiss with the stop there and brought Mutterman down. And so the Key has their best field position of the night. They're going to be at the Wildcat or their own 27-yard line. And Mutterman's back to pass. He's got all kinds of time, and he's going to hit number 6. And Max Arthur hits him just with his shoulder. He doesn't tackle him. And Max is like our third leading him and Christopher. I mean, just wrap him up.
Yeah, I think he was going for the big hit
Yeah,
instead of the
and
short
he
tackle.
didn't really hit him that hard.
So that's going to be a first down in Wildcat territory. Crosses the midfield down to 39.
Yep. So Mutterman. So they're in Wildcat territory at the 39, 1st and 10. Mutterman's got triple receivers to the left. Wildcats need to get that pressure going. And Mutterman's looking, there it comes. And he's down.
Blasted by Mackay Benton.
Yep. And pass is incomplete.
Mutterman felt pretty good sitting back in the pocket, looked over his shoulder and saw, here comes
Came on
number
his blind
34.
side. Yeah, nice job. We need to put the pressure on them so that they obviously like to run long routes. We didn't talk about their receiving. Carter Seitz has 36 catches for 699 yards and 13 touchdowns. He's getting 19 yards per catch. And then Jackson Schulte, 24 catches, 454 yards. He only has 5 touchdowns, but he's also averaging 19 yards a catch. So they like to do long routes or medium routes, and so if we can keep that pressure on them, they won't have time to run those routes, hopefully. So Mutterman's back. He's looking over. Here comes Mackay. It looked like he got held. Jason's going to get Jaden Hansen got beat there on a long pass. Yep. And that was Mutterman to Seitz. We just said that, and there's a 39-yard. 30. Well, where was it in?
Yeah, it was just over the 40-yard.
So a 40-yard play right there. So that's why he's averaging 20 yards, almost 20 yards a catch. They're going to air it out, but if you put pressure on them, they're just not going to have time to set and throw. So just like that, didn't get off to a very good start. We gave them better field position than they probably should have had, and they took advantage of it. They're going to go 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, and Mutterman's looking, and it goes in and out of the hands of the receiver. I think that was Jackson Schulte. And so we're tied 6-6 here with 3:41 left in the first quarter. Heartland Bank.
At Heartland Bank, we understand that life is full of changes. We're here to support you at every step of your life's journey with personal and business banking options that fit your lifestyle online at hbtbank.com. Go Central City Wildcats.
All right, so let's see if Wildcats, I mean, you play who you play throughout the year, and if you've listened to us, the Wildcats, sometimes, I don't know, I don't want to say, you hear teams, you kind of play down to the team's ability that you're playing. And, we've been the superior team quite often this year, and we've had some mental mistakes. And, we've gotten frustrated. I'm sure the coaches have got frustrated, but we still won by 40 points. And,
right.
And a game, once the playoffs start, you can't have those little mental mistakes like that.
You got to be figured it out by 9 weeks in.
Right. You can't have
Aiden Klosterman's going to catch the kickoff at about the 2-yard line, and he's up across. He's still on his feet. Up to the 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of spun out of a tackle.
18, they're probably going to mark it at the 18.
Yeah, he spun out of a tackle.
And then he almost broke it there.
Yeah, he kind of froze the whole kick return team.
But anyway, Wildcats got to clean those little things up. You can't have an offsides on a kickoff. I haven't seen that all year.
Yeah, we had a touchdown call back on holding, but we did end up scoring.
Yeah. So
some of that stuff you just got to have it figured out by now.
So let's see what the Wildcats can do here. If we can come back, and we've got 3:32 left here in the first quarter.
We got Chris Greif, Matt Klosterman, and Jaden Hansen in the backfield. It's going to be a direct snap to Matt. He's going to run a little counter. Not much there. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sam Jansen looks like number 58 in on the stop that time. So no, well, they marked it for maybe a
half a
yeah.
yard
So
loss.
two, still second and 10, second 10 and a quarter. Christopher Greif and Brown come out. They got receivers split out this time.
It's going to be Hansen rolling out to his right. Nothing there, and he's going to go down. He's sacked.
Yep. He was about ready to let loose on a.
Yeah, I don't know who he was.
I was looking at him and not the receivers, and so that's going to be a big loss there, at least 10 yards.
Yeah, it's all the way back to about the 10-yard line. So,
yep. So
third and 20.
Long, yeah.
Oof.
Not what we wanted down here.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd try a hard count here, get 5 easy ones back, and then make a play. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a lot of third and 20 plays out there, but when you got weapons on the outside like Aiden or Matt, then we'll see.
And it's going to be a pass or a handoff, and I think that was Aiden. Yep.
Well,
and Aiden picked up about 3.
Give us a little more room to punt, so.
It brings up 4th and long.
Well, let's hope our long snap looks better, because if we get another one of those, it's going to be laying on about the 3-yard line. So we got to get this off, and we got to get a good punt. I don't know how many punts Jaden's got on the year. He's got
some.
He's a pretty good kicker, but I think he's a better punter.
Right.
If we can give him time and a good snap, and it bounces in front of him, but he's going to get a decent kickoff here as it crosses midfield.
And there's
fair caught at the 30. So we'll take that.
So that was Mutterman, and it'll be at.
It's about a 42-yard punt. So.
Yep, Mutterman's got it, and Key will take over 1st and 10 at their own. 31-yard line.
We got about a minute 29 here in the first quarter. 6-6 ball game. We'll see. Keys playing tough.
Yep. So defense, we need to get another turnover or try to get a stop here again. Mutterman's in the backfield by himself. Receivers split 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and they're going to go back here to the right, and he's knocked out of bounds immediately by Jaden. But the pass was complete to Jordan Coda. Picked up about 6 there, so it'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Key High Hawks.
It's all right. Those kind of passes, you think, oh, they got a 7-yard, but who cares? Keep it in front. They already have 2 interceptions in the first quarter, so
we just got to make sure you don't let them get behind you.
Yes, can't get behind you, especially in our zone defense. It should never get behind us. But
so again, we've got receivers, 2 receivers split to the left, 2 to the right, and then 21's going to be in motion. And then we're going to look at that screen, and he's going to get a 1st down, and that looks like is that Aiden and Matt? It's Nolan Gates and Matt Klosterman Aiden Klosterman in on the stop. So they swung that ball out there and picked up a 1st down. So they're in Wildcat territory here. Wildcat's 34-yard line here will be 1st and 10 for the Key High Hawks. And again, same formation, 2 receivers, and they've got an in motion. He just comes in tight to block, and you're going deep. And
he's got a guy again.
Jaden Hansen got beat again. Carter Seitz got beat by Jaden Hansen. And he beats Jaden Hansen, and that's 2 touchdowns there. So with 48 seconds left.
Wildcats are down 6. See what this 2-point conversion does here.
So last time they tried to pass for it.
Yeah.
They're going to go with that same formation. 2 receivers split to the right and left. And nice coverage there by Josh Lindsay.
Yeah,
but
there's gonna be a penalty here. It's probably a holding, so I would assume we're gonna decline it.
Yeah.
And
Josh Lindsay had good coverage and holding declined. So
yep, they're holding on Brandon Hennick there.
Yep, incomplete there, and so no 2-point conversion. So that makes it 12-6 here with 47 seconds left. And Wildcats here going to come out and get ready to kick off. Let's see how the Wildcats respond. It's been a while since we've been down in a game, and we've got Aiden and Matt back deep.
I'm curious here, if you're key, do you kick it to our playmakers? You try to sneak one and onside it. You got all the momentum in the world.
We've got Josh, Brandon Hennick, Kinnick, Weiss, and Dashney are in our front line, and there he's going deep, and it goes into the end zone. That's what they're going to do.
Yeah,
they're going to kick it right by our playmakers.
That was a nice kick.
Like straight on.
Yeah.
It was a line drive kick. So let's see how the Wildcats respond here. We're first and 10 on our own 15-yard line. We've got to get our running game going. I mean, that's our bread and butter. I'm not going to say we can't throw the ball, but
All right, well, looks like run formation here.
Yep.
They got everybody up. We're going to direct snap to Matt. He's got a blocker
there
out
goes
front.
Matt.
There he goes.
Matt.
One guy to beat, and they're running down the sideline. He gets by. He's got a touchdown. He's going to walk it in, hand it to the official.
Was that from the 15-yard line, wasn't it?
It sure was a touchback. So we just said, got to get the run going.
Yep.
And they got it.
75 or 65?
Yep.
65-yard touchdown run.
That's how you answer. Now you need to get 2 here. 12-12. Well, that only took 12 seconds or 10 seconds to score there.
That was nice.
That was nice.
But that's what we need to do. We need to get our run game going.
Yeah, we got to get this. Got to have this too, right? We've talked about dinking around with these extra points all the time.
Yep.
Got to have a 2-point conversion, especially in the stinking playoffs. Let's see what we got here. If it's not the same play, it is the same play.
There we go. Now we got some blocking going. Now we got some fist bumping going.
That's how you do it.
That's how we do it.
Running to the left side. Matt Klosterman follows Jaden Hansen in. Cats are up 2.
Yep. So we got 14-12 with 34 seconds left in the first quarter. So a lot going on here. It was like kind of down, and now we're excited, and we were excited, and we were down.
Emotional roller coaster now.
You know, like he said, though, it's tough. You know, we were challenged at the very first game, first game of the year, and then after that, I can't believe nobody's listening to us. Ratliff, are we even live?
I don't know.
Who knows?
From the looks of it, nobody's listening.
I know, man. Hopefully everybody can hear us, man.
Kaylin's listening.
Oh, okay, good.
Wonder if that's all the way out in Wabeek. Do they got internet out there?
Somebody else just popped in.
There we go.
All right, good.
Hansen's kicks up, and it's in the end zone.
Mutterman is going to catch it. Yep, 2 steps deep in the end zone. So now let's see defensively if the Wildcats can put some pressure like they did on that first series and really put some pressure on Mutterman and force him into some bad throws so we can maybe potentially get another turnover. All right. So it looks like we've got Mackay and Farva as our DNs, and Braxton at the nose. All right, so we've got Mutterman with the receiver split to the left and right. We've got an in motion, and Mutterman's going to run right up the middle, and
Nice run there.
Max Arthur and Mackay Benton in on the stop.
Yep. Mackay was just tangled up enough, couldn't quite get off the block to pull him down right at the line of scrimmage, and they kind of rode him down for a 5-yard carry, and Max finished him off.
So we got 2nd and 5 or a long 4 here, and that looks like it's going to be the last play of the first half. Key's going to be satisfied getting out of the first quarter, 14-12.
All right.
So 14-12.
All right, well, if we just hold them to not scoring anymore and we drop about another 35, that's kind of the way I thought this game would go, but we'll see.
Got to come out and do it.
Yep,
So
they got it. Keys executing, so we'll see. At Heartland Bank, we believe that banking is about more than just numbers and transactions. We believe banking is personal and work to build strong customer relationships by getting to know you and understanding your needs. Heartland Bank.
Got a few more listeners.
Yeah, Josh Yoder's out there.
All right.
Wondering if this isn't Mary Iben. 87, that's my guess.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Can't tell who. Gavin. Oh, Gav Feed Truck's out there listening.
Yeah,
I've been calling for fullbacks all night, Gav. I know you can appreciate that. We haven't seen it yet, but don't think for a second Chris Greif isn't going to break off a big one tonight.
All right, so Wildcats here are going to be on defense. It's going to be 2nd down and about 4 yards to go here. Mutterman picked up about 5.5 yards there. You going to put the score?
Oh, yeah. Everyone's waiting for the fullback run. All right. 14-12. Oh, my family's listening.
Yay. All right. We got another car. It's that same stinking car. Shut your lights off. What do they keep turning them on for? I think it's the same person. It's right there. See it?
Yep.
That's where it was last time. Shut your lights off. Come on.
Carson Ratliff says, go Cats.
All right. They got him shut off. All right. So here we go. We've got Mutterman. Again, twin receivers split to the right and left. He's looking to his right, and he's just going to throw it over. And
go get that.
Go get the ball, Aiden.
I thought Dashney.
I think Dashney and Aiden are.
I don't think they wanted to collide and smash into each other, and they kind of just dropped between them.
And the other thing is that you don't want to run into the receiver if there were to be some kind of a collision there before the ball. And
they didn't quite have the same angle we did.
Right, true. So we'll take that. So it's third.
Floating.
Yeah, 3rd down and a long 4 here. Let's see if we can put some pressure on him. Again, this time they're going to have tight triple receivers to the left. And they're going to call something.
That'd be a false start.
Yeah, offsides. And that's going to be a first down. It's going to be pretty dang close. And those are the little things like that.
Yeah, it's now 3rd and.
This we're not official. The board had 3rd and 4.
Looks like a first down to me, though.
No.
Yep, first down.
Oh, yep, first down. So we just gave him a first down, and it's going to come out then to the.
How do you line up in the neutral zone and get him a first down?
So, it had to have been Braxton Mackay, or is that Favre out there?
Favre, I think it was Mackay. He was
angled in.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 here for the Hawks on their own 25-yard line. And it's a direct snap to Mutterman. He's looking out the.
There's a screen pass.
And there's got to be a block in the back, but maybe not.
Good pursuit there by
Mackay.
Mackay.
And Max Arthur.
He was flying in to hit the quarterback. They ran a little. It's the same tailback screen they've ran for 100 years. And
Caleb Drape was the receiver on that.
Yeah, Mackay didn't get to the quarterback, but then turned around and went back and got the tailback after a gain of about 4.
Yep, picked up 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6 from the Hawk 30. So Wildcats, this would be a great opportunity here if we can get this stopped. It's triple receivers to the right this time, and he's looking. He's going deep. Come on, Aiden.
Oh, Aiden, get that.
Aiden. Oh, great defense by Aiden.
Batted it out of bounds. just couldn't quite
Yep.
get turned
He did
around
a great
to get
job
it.
of turning around. He was right there.
Stuck the arm up and popped it out of
Yep.
bounds.
I'll take that. I mean, a pick's would be nice, and he was right there. But anyway, Nat brings up third down here and 6. So let's see if the Wildcats can't. Mackay and Favre, it looks like they're switching sides every so often. I don't know if they're keying off of
Well, I think they're just
alignment
playing
or just switching
probably
things
the
up.
wide side
Yeah,
would be my guess.
right,
Mackay's
there
usually
you
going to the
go,
wide
yeah.
side.
So again, triple receivers this time spread out on the right-hand side, and he's looking that way. And there comes Mackay, and he's
going to
gonna
bring
get
him down.
There's Mackay, and then
Big sack by Mackay,
and
and even
then,
Favre's in on it.
Favre
So
comes in and helps him clean it up a little bit.
any chance they thought they'd go for it on fourth down
Yeah.
probably just got eliminated.
Well, it's
Fourth and 10, you're probably not going for it on your own.
own
25.
25-yard
Yeah,
line
that's-
here.
I mean, maybe you are. I don't know.
It's playoffs, and maybe they figure.
Yeah, if
But
you're not
here's the
supposed
thing,
to
you
win,
don't-
you
yeah.
got to take chances.
So this is a big play. Aiden's going back like they're going to punt, and
Yeah.
that is they did line up in this. Again, 2 receivers to the right, twin receivers to the left. They've got motion, and Mutterman's gonna just take it and do a little
Ooh,
squib
little
kick.
little pooch punt.
Yep. And
it does get down, though. Not a bad little
Not-
punt,
not-
20, 28 yards. I mean, it gets us down to our
Yep.
own 25, so
Yep. So
24.
24-yard lines where the Wildcats will take over first and 10. We're at 9:58 left here in the first half, in the second quarter, and Wildcats are up 14-12. This would be a great opportunity to get that kind of put a little.
Oh, the band's playing some Baby Shark. All right, Cats are going to take over here. Looks like we got a running formation. Boy, a little play action pass would be pretty, I think, right here. It's going to be a snap to Matt. He's going to follow Jaden. He spins out of 2 tackles. He's going to get a first down.
Yep, what a run.
Boy, if we could
there
have
was
just
some
had
twisting and turning and churning legs there, boy.
If he could have got by that guy,
Yep.
kudos to whoever that was. He made a great play. He was getting blocked, blown down the field, just stuck an arm out, just got just enough of the jersey to slow him up.
Yep.
That was going to be another touchdown.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, well, we'll take 10 yards.
Wildcats,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
Power run formation again. And it's going to be a snap to Matthew Klosterman. He's going to try to break it outside. He gets the corner. He's got 7 yards. Falls down on a gain of about 9. So
Yep.
crosses midfield there for the junior.
Another nice run.
Nice run, Matt.
Some good
you know what?
blocks.
We should have looked at those stats. Matt might be the leading rusher on the season now after that big run earlier.
Yep.
I bet you he is.
It's
He
close.
had
Yep.
60 whatever to
Yeah,
that. I bet
that's
Matt's
600. Yep.
our leading rusher right now after the last couple of series.
So Wildcats will have it 2nd 1.
Keep it going, Wildcats.
Yep, let's go.
Run it down their throats. Tight formation again. It's going to go to Aiden Klosterman this time.
There
He's
goes
through
Aiden.
the line, and he's going to pick up
You know what? He
7 or 8.
kind of had to slow down. He
Yeah.
our,
Almost
his
outran his
blocker,
blockers,
Yeah,
yep.
and then and Aiden does such a good job of following his blocks.
Yeah.
And then that little bit of momentum loss allowed the key to come in. But I'll tell you what, he picks up a first down. Wildcats are moving, and they're going to have it 1st and 10 on the key about 27-yard line, 28-yard line here, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. And they're in their power formation still. They've got Aiden in the backfield with.
He's going to take the direct
and
snap.
There's
it's
a
going
flag,
to be
and it's going to be a procedure call probably. Yep.
false start on the Wildcats.
Dang it. We're our own worst enemies again tonight.
Yep. But at least we did it on first down, so
Yeah.
we give ourselves a chance to.
You just need to relax and just let the play happen, man. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so it'll be 1st and 15. That moves the ball back to the key 33-yard line there, it looks like.
Yeah, so same formation here. We've got Hansen in the backfield, Greif, Klosterman. Aiden's going to take the snap. He's got those 5 yards back.
And it just gets up back to the original line of
Yep.
scrimmage, so we're second.
Second and 9 or 2nd and 10 here.
Yep. About second and 10, second and 11 maybe.
And it's hard to
Yeah.
tell. It looked like
Looks
where the
like
lion is,
yeah,
but I don't
like-
know
yeah,
the chain screw
yeah.
over there.
Well, we're in position here. We've got three downs to get these 10 yards, so
Yep.
let's see
Gotta
what
be.
happens.
There's a snap to Matt Klosterman.
And
Little
Matt's
power
gonna
football.
oh,
He had one more guy to.
He should have almost cut
Yeah,
it back
Yeah,
inside.
he should have kept that. And he
Um,
still gains about 4. So
Carter
third
Seitz.
and 7.
Carter Seitz on the stop there.
Still got 2 downs to pick up 7 yards.
Yep.
I'd run the same play 2 more times.
Probably got 4 that time. Looked like he was going to get more.
Like the rotation here with Matt and Aiden in the backfield.
Yep.
Keep them both fresh.
Bringing
Chris
Matt.
Greif still in there. We haven't seen him touch the ball yet. Oh, good. There it is. Chris Greif's going to take it up the middle. Holy moly, look at that.
Hey, and there's a first down.
Yeah, big first.
Maybe. Are we going to need that extra down? Oh, they're going to say he's just short. Man.
He got a gain of 6.5 and needed 7, so
Yep.
it's 4th.
This is a big play right here for the Wildcats. We need a push.
If we went up under center and just
Jaden
went on 2, they would jump. I mean, they almost jumped off sides there. They were able to recover, but they're going to be coming. They're going to see probably Chris Greif again. We'll see 4th and half a yard. It bounces off Chris's chest. And it's probably a fumble, and it's going to be going, key high ball.
That's where just go under center.
Yep,
I don't get why teams do that.
So that's going to be a turnover off the.
Just sneak that, and you got a first down.
That stinks.
I mean, gosh.
We were so close to a first down. When the ball hit him in the pads, it flew back across. It would have been a first down if we could have fell on it. But it's going to be a turnover. That hurts. We can't turn the ball over.
That's our
in the
first
playoffs.
turnover of the night. So two turnovers by Key, and that's our first turnover. So let's see if the Wildcats here. I mean, it's at the 19-yard line, Key's 19-yard line, and let's see if we can't make something happen here and get the ball back in good field position. So they've got 4 receivers out. He's looking. He's throwing deep. And it's going to go through the hands.
Was that Aiden Klosterman?
That was Aiden and Carter Seitz kind of hand checking each other, and it was a good no call. Sometimes in high school, if you just look at the receiver, sometimes they call pass interference. But actually, he kind of pushed off on Aiden a little bit.
There was a little bit of hand fighting in there between both of them. So I think it's a good no call, but wouldn't have surprised me if you would have saw something on either one of them. But
so 2nd and 10 here, and again, there's a snap, and they're going to do a reverse, and the Wildcats were ready for that. Favre did a great job at holding his ground, and
Favre did a good job holding him inside.
They have Nolan and
there's
Matt
a whole pack of cats in pursuit.
So. Favre did a great job on that reverse of staying there at home and stopping that. So looks like they picked up 2. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. Big play right here, I think. If 5:53 here left in the second quarter, if we could hold these guys, I mean, we can score fast, obviously, but if we could hold these guys, give ourselves a chance to get another score, and then
definitely
we get the ball to start the second half. So 3rd here, and
probably better know where that receiver is.
3rd and 7, and then they're going to triple receivers to the right, and he's going deep, and there's
Aiden Klosterman went for the interception.
God, he went for the pick.
Pass is completed all the way down to about the 15, 16-yard line.
That was complete there. You got to stay.
Jackson
Schulte
throws it into double coverage, and
Yep.
Aiden goes. I mean, it's probably how you do it with 2 corners back there, but Aiden went
Aiden's
for
got to make sure that's where instead of going for the pick, that's where you just knock it down.
Yeah,
the other time, he tried. He just knocked it down. That's where you just knock it down. Yeah, that kid really kept his concentration. So Wildcats here with the ball on the the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Hawks. So hopefully the Wildcats can make a play, get a turnover here, make something happen. Triple receivers to the right. Mutterman in the back. He's looking. He's rolling to his right. He's rolling. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get undercut there and knocked out of bounds by Christopher Greif. Picked up Oh, and he's on the ground over
Yeah,
there.
Chris Greif went low, and he's
Just
slow to get up.
Yep. And
We
we got somebody
down
else
too?
down over there too.
Or is that?
I don't know if that's must.
Can't tell who else is down way over there. I think it's a Wildcat.
Yep,
Looks like Matt Klosterman's.
Yep. Hopefully he can get up. We need Matt. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him or something a little bit over there. He's laying down though. That's not looking good. So
that's going to bring up what second
and about 5. So I don't know if he got taken out by Christopher too. If there was Matt and Christopher were over there, and both of them knocked out. We're going for that, and then Christopher did kind of go low and slide. So I don't know
if he rolled up on an ankle or what happened way over
well,
there.
they got it. Mutterman's still down over there.
He's up and moving now, but
yeah, he's.
not
So maybe
much.
we can give a shout out here to Heartland Bank.
At Heartland Bank, we believe that banking is about more than just numbers and transactions. We believe banking is personal and work to build strong customer relationships by getting to know you and understanding your needs. So still with a player down on the ground.
We're at 4:49 here in the second quarter. Wildcats up 14-12. Wildcats have kind of, they got a turnover on the second play of the game, and Matt's getting up.
Getting him up now. See, he's
They're it's
not putting a lot of weight on that leg as he's getting carried back over to our sidelines.
And I don't know. Matt hurt his ankle early in the year. First or second game of the season, wasn't that? First game of the year. So I don't know if that's the same ankle or if it's a knee, but definitely not looking good. He's not putting any weight on his injured leg. So Matt's a tough kid, but that's not looking good. All right, so that's just where people are going to have to
got to step up.
Step up and make some plays here. So
looks like
it's
senior
going to be
Dayton Price is going to be taking over for him.
There's a run right up the middle by Mutterman. And I think he's going to be stopped short, and it's going to be 3rd down and less than a yard here. Ball's inside the 10-yard line, probably spotted at about Wildcat 7-yard line. 8-yard maybe, so Mutterman's under center. They're just going to go, and there's the sneak that we should have done.
So hard to stop.
I know, and they're going to
measure.
Nope,
first down.
They're just going to say first down, so. We got Braxton Davis coming in, Brandon Hennick going out, and Key has it inside they're inside the 5-yard line. Or no, they're at the 6, my bad. 6-yard line here, first and goal.
4 minutes to go here in the half.
Yep, 4 minutes exactly. And Wildcats need a big defensive stand right here.
Yep. We had a shot at a big goal line stand last week, or 2 weeks ago.
So we've got receivers to the left. He's looking, then he's going to run up the middle, and they're going to stop him.
Stopped him just inside the 3, maybe?
Yep, got down to about the 3, so it's going to be 2nd and goal for the Hawks. Wildcats have Favre and Braxton at nose tackle, Favre on the end and Mackay on the other end. So, and they're going to go up under center with a I formation here, and they're just going to keep it with Fetterman. And I don't think Fetterman got anything that time. That was a great push by the Wildcats. Oh, they're going to give him a half of a yard.
Half of an inch.
A half an inch. So it's still going to be a big yard, maybe 2 yards here, 3rd down. We're at down to 2:55 here.
Well, they just moved it back. I don't think they got anything.
Yeah, well, I was just watching the down marker over there, and it moved. But
yeah,
maybe
then
he
they moved it back
so,
after they spotted
So
it.
I was going to say he lost a yard. He just sure didn't gain anything.
Yeah.
So big play here for the Wildcats. 3rd down and goal. And again, they're going under center with I formation. Fetterman's going to drop back now and pass. And
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Boy, I thought that was
that
picked.
was Christopher Greif there.
Chris Greif and Jaden Hansen both in on that. Great play call.
Yeah.
I would have expected that on 4th down.
Pass was intended to Jordan Cota, their tight end.
Play action pass under center.
They
after
haven't
a couple
passed
of
out of that. Yeah,
that's first.
So we have big play here now for the
down.
Wildcats. Wildcats had a 4th and goal and weren't able to score. Let's see what happens here with the Hawks. They're going to go. You look a little confusion. They're going to go 3 receivers there.
There's
they're going to
the
call
timeout.
timeout.
Yeah, a lot of confusion out there for them.
Confusion. With 2:27 left to go here, they're going to take their first timeout.
Spreading it out. They're going to try to run the quarterback, you think?
Maybe.
I
They
don't
had
know.
3 receivers that time, split to the left and then 1 to the right.
Heartland Bank is your community bank. We're founded in a small community like Central City and stay true to our roots in every community we serve. Good luck, Central City Wildcats. Boy, the Cats, you know, we got to have this stop with 2 minutes to go in the half. I mean, it's not Madden where you can count on scoring in 2 minutes.
Yep.
You know, we will get the ball after halftime, but a goal line stop here would be huge momentum.
Yep.
Especially when you got your leading, rusher and linebacker is not looking like he's going to be coming back anytime soon. He's still sitting out and not doing a whole lot with that.
I don't even
leg.
think he can move it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his knee or his ankle.
There's the snap. It's going to be a QB sneak up the middle.
And he's got it.
And he just falls in.
Braxton Davis or Dayton Price had him wrapped up or had his hands on him, and he wasn't able to bring him down.
Man, they hit him in the backfield. I thought they were going to have him, but
they just couldn't kick.
Little extra surge got him into the end zone.
Yep.
So 18-14, Key takes the lead with 2:23 to go.
And they're
on
going to
4th and goal from the 2. They score.
And they're going to go for 2.
Critical 2-point conversion.
Yeah, really,
here.
right here.
They're
going to stop them. They're going to spread it. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Mutterman in the backfield, and there's going to be a.
Oh, that's tough. Going to be a penalty.
Is it? There's not a delay.
Called by the back judge.
Was that a delay?
I didn't see what.
It can't be a holding. They didn't even snap the ball.
Yeah, it's almost. It's either going to be like an illegal procedure or.
I wonder if it was like a illegal formation or something. I don't know. That was weird.
Yeah, only a 5-yard penalty.
It's a delay because he's talking about he was showing him some about counting.
Okay, well.
I didn't know. Yeah. Anyway.
Huh.
So we'll take it.
We needed that. The play before.
Yeah, no doubt. So that moves the ball back to about the 7-yard line?
Yeah, it should be the 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5, and they're got 2 receivers to the right, and he's looking. He's just gonna go it over there, and there's nobody there to cover, and there's a 2-point conversion. So Wildcats let that kid be open.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, considering our coverage had been pretty good there.
Well, it's going to make it a 6-point game. 18 or only a. Never mind. There it is. Okay, it is a 6-point game. 20-14. Cats are going to get a kickoff here. No matter what happens this drive, they're going to get the ball back.
They got 2:23. It'd be great if we could do something here, get a couple big plays, get a big play, and score before halftime, and then get the ball back. I mean, that'd be ideal. So. So we got, let's see who they put back there. Is that Nolan Gates is back in Matt's spot, and then along with Aiden.
Got your center back there returning kicks.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
He is the fastest guy on the team, and it's going to go over his head.
They're going to let that go. Their kicker's got a pretty good leg. His are line drives, man.
Yeah, he was super inconsistent throughout the year, but
Yeah, right now. So there's been.
It's easier to kick when you got momentum on your side.
Yeah, third touchback at least. And all right, so we've got Josh Lindsay going in. I'm assuming Aiden's out there. And let's see if the Wildcats can't make something happen. We're going to go ahead here. We got
an empty backfield with Hansen and 3 receivers to the right. He's going to take the snap. Kind of bobbles it, but he's going to throw one over the middle to Aiden Klosterman. He's across the 40 and down at about the 35, 36-yard line.
So there's a beautiful pass.
Yeah,
beautiful
half the field
catch.
in one play.
There's Mutterman, and there we go. That's the spark we needed here.
Yeah.
Mutterman and Carter Seitzen on the stop. That was a beautiful pass by Jaden Hansen to Aiden, and the Wildcats are in Hawk territory here with 2:10, clock's running. 2:10 left here in the second quarter.
Speaking of kick returners, we got Marshall Vandevek listening in.
Oh, nice.
And Hansen's going to take the snap, same formation. We're going to keep one in to block here. He's looking same thing.
Play.
Oh, hits Aiden Klosterman in the hands down at the 15-yard line.
Yep.
Aiden, they definitely kind of pinched in on him that time, and I think he heard some footsteps and just let that one go right between his hands. So second and 10, 1:53 to go from the 33, 32.
No, 37.
Or 37, sorry.
Yeah, probably about 37. So looking
Josh
like
Lindsay's
we're not going to run right now. It's like we're going to pass the ball.
Yeah. Max Arthur's
going to get a procedure call.
It's going to move us back. Max Arthur got a little excited on the snap count. That's going to push us.
I didn't, but I should have kept track
37.
of penalties. I have a feeling we might be leading in
Yeah,
penalties. They've had a couple.
They had a couple, but yeah,
it just seems like we've had.
We definitely took the lead here in the last couple possessions. So same formation, and the Cats are going to take a timeout, which I think that's good.
Yep.
2nd and 15. You're back on the wrong side of the 40. You got to get yourselves ready to make a play. And sometimes after a negative play like that, an emotional game, you're not ready.
Yep.
So Cats will take a timeout.
1:52 left here, 20-14. Keys up.
Scoreboard says we're on the 38, but looks like the 37 of Lansing. Got to get all the way down to about the 27 to get a first down.
And I'm sure they're not thinking this, but just in our back pocket, we do have Jaden, who has kicked some field goals this year, or he's tried some extra points, and I think he has done a couple field goals. So
my thinking, I might run one. I mean, I know you want to throw and go, but do we want to give the ball back to them with being behind the sticks with this much time? They'll probably take timeouts.
Well, they've got 2 timeouts because they've used one. Now each team has both used a timeout.
There's Hansen. He's going to run it. Oh, man.
He runs right into.
We got nothing there. No blocks.
Nope.
I think that was going to be a kind of a quarterback
I think that was a design to draw, but I think.
I know his brother was on that side, and I don't know if he
didn't block anybody.
Why is the clock not running? There we go.
Yeah.
So exactly.
So we lost on that. So now we're at 3rd down and probably about 17 yards here. We're back in our own territory. So you almost
down to 133.
I guess have to decide if you want to pass or not.
Yeah, I think we are going to pass. He's going to take the snap, empty backfield. He's looking for Aiden on an out.
Nope.
It's going to be overthrown and out of bounds. And that's going to be a punting situation with 1:20 to go. Oof.
Had that nice play. I would have liked to seen us run maybe. But we'll see what we got here. So we got Jaden back to punt. And there's going to be flags.
It's almost got to be a delay game.
Yeah, yep. Wildcats moving back 5 yards. Again, not what you want here with 1:21 left in the way they're throwing the ball right now.
You know, there's been a couple of delay games. I haven't seen that official counting yet. He's supposed to start counting in the last 5.
Oh,
but
yeah. There's a better snap.
good snap. Oh,
And
Jaden's going to kick
almost-
it straight up in the air. He's got pressure on him.
Oh, my
It's
gosh.
get on the ball, guys.
He
Oof.
literally,
That went straight
they
up.
did not get any. The ball is right back where
right
it
at the
was
line of
kicked.
scrimmage.
I was like a 1-yard punt.
Boy, that was the best snap he's had, but he did have a guy
He
kind of
almost
closing
should
in
have.
on him.
Yeah. 1-yard punt. Not what the Wildcats.
No, because now you give it to him with
Yeah,
a minute
13.
Minute 13. They're going to have.
And then you had that 5-yard delay of game. Wow. Wildcats need to get going here. And let's see if we can't make something happen. They've got receivers split to the right, split to the left. They have motion. He's going to come in and block. Mutterman's looking. Here comes Farvin. There, get it, Jaden. Oh, Jaden
He
intercepted
got it intercepted.
Yes,
Down at the
huge
5.
play.
Boy,
Jaden,
he lost it on the way down, and
He
it bounced
tipped-
off his
yeah.
chest, and he
Yes.
catches it on the ground.
the pass was intended to Carter
Woo.
Seitz, and Jaden had great coverage, and he tipped it, and they both fell, and the ball
Well,
just kind of.
let's-
Jaden's got this thing for the ball going straight up in the air.
I know.
That time it went straight up in the air, and he fell, and it
Yep.
landed right on his chest for a
It's
interception. That was a huge play
a
there
lot
for the Wildcats.
easier to forget about that
Yeah.
punt as the Wildcats get their
Make it-
third interception.
Yeah.
Well, would you think you could get 3 interceptions in a first half and be losing?
Yeah, no kidding.
20-14. Cats have got the ball at about their own 8-yard line with 1:04 to go. It's got to be run just to get out of this
Yep,
half.
there's-
Aiden Klosterman's going to get the snap. He spins through
Yeah,
one
yeah,
tackle.
Gets taken down
Yep.
by another guy there.
I mean, realistically, from the way we've been playing, our best
Carson's
shot's probably
strong.
breaking a long run anyway. So
Yeah.
down to 47 seconds. We are in no hurry. We're going to get about one more play run off.
Be
And
nice if Jaden could break one here right before halftime.
I would guess we're probably just going to watch this tick down to under 30, snap it, and there's the run.
There he
But
goes.
Aiden gets
there
a
he
hole.
goes. There
He's
he
still
goes.
going. He's got the first down.
Go.
He's still on his feet.
Timeout.
Getting close to midfield.
Timeout.
And the Cats do take a timeout. See,
Timeout.
that's
Yep,
just
there we
what I was
go.
saying.
Yep.
So Cats going to take a timeout. We're
So
all the way
that
out
was
to
our
the
second
30.
timeout. So we have one more timeout left, and I think they still have 2 timeouts. Yep, first down for the Wildcats.
Oh, man.
They're going to place it at the 29-yard line, Wildcat 29-yard line.
And this, like right now, everyone's like, "Oh, we got to pass." But still, like
yeah, you can still run 20 seconds, and the way we
Well,
break it, I mean,
between that or the worst things that could happen, you're going to get the ball back, right?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
you don't have to score with 24 seconds to go in this half,
no,
and you got more than half a field.
you're down
but
by 6, so you know.
everybody right now
Yeah.
out here is like, throw the ball. Well,
Mhm.
guess what? Like one of two things could happen, or
Yeah.
one of three things could happen, and only one of them's a good thing. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens, though. I mean, it is the playoffs, so.
Well, and here's the other thing. Look at where Mutterman's playing.
yeah, oh yeah, he's
Mutterman
17 yards deep
and
right
their
now.
other safety are. So,
Yeah, we're gonna.
if we break it to the one side, maybe, you do stand a chance, and they're going to. Aiden's coming around, and he's going to throw it, and there's
Yes.
Mackay. Oh, and Mackay, and then
It's going to be called a catch and a
a
fumble.
And who was that?
I think Chris Greif
yeah,
fell on
Christopher
it.
Greif.
So
Yeah, and that's going to be a first down.
First
That's
down.
a Wildcat first
Woof.
down with 16 seconds left. Not the way we drew it up, but we'll
maybe
take it.
We're going to call that was a planned hook and ladder.
Yeah, hook and ladder. You got to
That's
like
what
that.
It's
Yep.
sure what it looked like, but
I don't think yeah,
think
I
so.
don't think- So,
So Aiden Klosterman runs a little play action
halfback pass.
off our direct snap action in the backfield and does hit the senior tight end. And as
Mackay.
Mackay tried to turn upfield, lost the ball, fumbled it. But
Christopher Greif was right there.
Chris Greif was right there to jump on it, so maintain possession. So we got
Yep.
40 yards to go and 16 seconds, no timeout.
No
so
timeouts.
You got a shot to throw one or two deep
Yep.
and get out of this half. Or, I don't know.
Well, we've got.
How
But they
many
already-
times going into half has Jaden Hansen broke off a long
Yeah.
run? You know,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
We had 3 of them before at Springville. None of them counted.
Yeah, 3 in one game. He's got an empty backfield, and
there
he
he
does
goes.
he does
There
run
he
a dive.
goes.
I think it was supposed to be a
And they're going
pass.
to call holding, so he's going to probably score a touchdown.
No, he's going to go down about the 20.
God. Then a hold.
I don't know how we had a hold there. I didn't feel like we blocked too many people.
Yeah.
Because he felt the pocket collapse really fast and
Yep.
tucked and ran. It definitely wasn't a designed run. He had way too many guys deep, not
you
blocking
think?
anybody. Yeah, no, all of his receivers were way down the field. Not they would
I
have
don't
been
know
blocking.
who they're calling that on. Dayton's looking.
Dayton's got his head down. That's
and then,
probably
but
my
Matt,
guess. He
but
was
Braxton
on that side.
was
Well, Dayton,
kind of had his hands out too.
I think it was Dayton because it was that side over
Yeah.
there. So that's going to leave 7
7
seconds.
So probably, do you take the knee or just
we're probably
do
going
a
to chuck
prayer?
one. Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
Hope
it.
for the best.
Yep.
I mean, he's got a cannon. We know we can get it there if he's got time. He fakes the run. He drops back. He's looking. He
throw
does
it.
let one fly. He's got Mackay.
Oh,
and right
Mackay
through
went
his
right through his
hands.
hands. Dang, he
And
wouldn't have
that's gonna
mattered
take,
because
yeah, he was going to be short of the end zone.
he wouldn't have been able to run. He was had his back to the.
Threw it into triple coverage to the jump ball guy. And
Yep. So it would
just
have
ran
been
out
an
of-
excited ending, but then it would have sucked because we'd be like, we ran out of time because we don't have timeouts. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, wow, exciting game here.
Yeah. Wildcats going to go into halftime down 6. We got a 15-minute halftime in case you're wondering what it is for playoffs. You need to go grab something to eat or drink. You got 14:52 to go. Holy moly. So little adversity here for the Cats.
Yep. Matt's not even going anywhere.
No, Matt
I think
Klosterman
his
looks
mom's
like
on the
he's-
bench. It's his knee. It looked like that they were looking at. We talked about earlier that it was his ankle, but he did hurt his ankle at the beginning of the year. But this is looks like a knee issue.
On the bright side,
Yep.
the game is well within reach,
Oh yeah.
and we still are the favored team.
Mhm.
We just are down.
Yeah. A big piece, but
Yeah, they're gonna kick us the ball.
yep. Yeah, we
Aiden
get
can
a.
score the first
Yeah.
time he touches it.
Well, I mean,
all
we
of a
have
sudden it's a
big
new ball
plays.
game.
Jaden can do things.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll look at the scoring recap and just kind of give you a little recap of the first half. Key took the ball. They won the toss, and they wanted the kick, and they got it. And on the second play of the game, Mutterman, their quarterback, was scrambling and threw a long pass down to the 40-yard. He threw it all the way to midfield, and Aiden picks it off. Wasn't able to return it because his momentum took him out of bounds. And then the Wildcats promptly drove down and got a first and goal, but then were turned back on fourth and was about 3, and we weren't able to score. So Hawks had the first. We had the first big play, and then they came back with that play. Then we both had
Goal line stands.
well, after that, then we both had possessions, and then Wildcats finally got it back, and with the Hawks driving, Matt intercepts a shovel pass. So with 5:28 to go, we get the ball and deep in their territory, and then that's when Jaden finally put together an 11-yard touchdown run, and we got on the board. Then they came back, and they had Mutterman to Carter Seitz for a touchdown, and that put them. Then it was tied, and then we had Matt Klosterman with 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Matt breaks off a 65-yard touchdown run, and then he gets the 2-point conversion, and the Wildcats are up. But then right there, before that touchdown run, Keyhigh had scored another. They had 2 long touchdown passes from Mutterman to Carter Seitz. So at the end of the first quarter, it was 14-12. Then in the second quarter, the Wildcats were driving, and fourth down, and Christopher Greif has a fumble, and it was recovered by Key High. And then they drove down, and Mutterman we had them first and goal, and the Wildcats got it to a 4th and goal. And then Mutterman was able to score. Dayton tried to trip him up and wasn't able to. And Mutterman goes in with the 3-yard touchdown run, and they made the 2-point conversion. And that's the scoring. And then right before the half, after we kind of imploded, we had a great pass over the middle and looked like we had some stuff going. And we had an incomplete pass. And then what? And I forget. Did we have a sack? I don't know. Then
we had a penalty, holding penalty.
Then we had a holding, and then we're gonna punt it. Then we had a 5-yard delay of game, and Jaden punts a 1-yard punt. That might go down in history as the shortest punt ever.
Nope. I remember.
There can't be a shorter punt.
Yes, there can. In a very windy game in your face, it can go backwards. And I remember a -7-yard punt.
Oh, my God. Okay. Well, so Jaden had like a 1-yard punt.
We also had like a 67-yard punt that same game going. We went the other way.
And with what they had that with about a minute. It was a minute and 20 or something, or wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about a minute 27.
And we were like, well, they get the ball back with a minute 20. We thought it'd be at their 15-yard line, not at our 30. But then Jaden made a great interception. They were trying to go for it all, and Jaden.
That's a defensive interception because he's also the quarterback.
Yeah,
he didn't throw one.
No, he didn't throw it.
He picked one off.
Mutterman was going for it, and Jaden had great coverage. And as he was falling backwards, he tipped the ball, and he fell, and the receiver fell, and the ball landed right on Jaden's chest. So Wildcats picked it off, and then we kind of had an exciting play. Aiden had a good run, and we got it up to midfield, but we just weren't able to do anything with it here before halftime. So we've had a lot of back and forth here. Wildcats have 3 interceptions. Aiden Klosterman, Matt Klosterman, and then Hansen. We've turned the ball over once. As I mentioned, Christopher Greif had 1 fumble. So right now, Key's winning the battle of turnovers. I guess on the positive thing for us, Key wasn't able to do anything with their turnover, and we really haven't been able to do anything when we've scored on 1 of the turnovers. So Wildcats, and then both teams have committed some penalties. It just seems like the Wildcats have had some, unfortunately, untimely penalties on the one drive. I don't remember if it was the drive they scored on, but we had it 3rd and 4, and then we were called for an offsides, extended the drive. And so anyway, Wildcats, an offsides on a kickoff, just some really weird plays. So anyway, I guess, we're right there, as you mentioned. It's 14-20. We're down by 6. We're going to get the ball here to start the second half, and it'd be nice to get a nice kickoff. Well, we'll see. Their kicker has done a really nice job. I think we've only had 1 kick that we've been able to return. Otherwise, it's always been touchbacks. But it would be nice if we could get a little bit of a return and
something to get the fire going coming out of half here.
Well, and the thing is that this is a freaking playoff game. You shouldn't
need anything to get you
something. I mean, I get it,
Things haven't gone.
Yeah,
I will say, when you lose an important member of your team,
that's
a killer. And I thought we played decent, for most of the part. And that is a big emotional drop when you lose, the guy that just broke off a 65-yard touchdown run. And is in on about half the tackles out there. So,
but we're not a one-person team. That's the other thing. When we played Edco, they lost their main guy, and
their whole team shut down.
I mean, we've got other people here that we can step up, and we've got some senior. This is a senior-dominated team.
It's a mental thing that you just got to be able to recover from.
And really, you can use it as a like that big play though too. The other way, you can say, we're gonna come out here. We're not, we're down. And we're going to do what we can do to win this for Matt, And
don't forget, too, on that last touchdown drive they had, Aiden went for that interception. That was on a 3rd down play.
Mm-hmm.
If he knocks it down or it falls down incomplete,
That was a great catch.
It was a great
yeah.
catch in traffic,
Yep.
and so many things could have went
Yeah.
differently, and it just worked out perfectly to fall in his hands
Yeah.
and get tackled on his own
Right.
on our 15
But this
yard
is, to me, this is like where you have this senior leadership. This is where, you say, hey, going in at halftime and, like, hey, man, we're better than this.
Yeah.
And you come out and, it is an emotional thing without Matt. But I think, hopefully you've got, just that leadership and it's like somebody just, like, let's go. Let's play Wildcat football. Start blocking and making tackles and
don't
that kind of
forget
stuff.
Matt got hurt that first game against
Yeah.
Winfield, so he didn't play a ton that game, and then he sat out a couple of games after that with the big cut on his hand. So we've had to play without Matt before. So if you're going to lose someone, we have experience. It's not the guy, but it's
right. Yeah,
it's interesting to see how we were.
Yep.
We got it. I think we got to come out and score.
Oh
here.
yeah, we've got to come out. And I would like to see us. And a lot of times we're able to control the line of scrimmage, and we've done that.
We've had a lot of runs.
Inconsistent. We've just been inconsistent.
There's been a lot of runs where one guy is the last.
Yep.
You know. So if we can.
So the Wildcats haven't even come out of the locker room yet. There's 5 minutes to go. Key was they had their timeout just down in the end zone. So Wildcats probably be coming out here because then after the 5 minutes, you've got 3 more minutes. And so.
We got to be out here before that 3 minutes comes on.
Yeah. So. You got to come out and play. And we'll see what it comes down to here. 14-20 at halftime. Just, I guess, while we got a little bit of time, volleyball's still playing. So the
girls
regional tournament started this past week, and on Monday the Wildcats hosted Springville, and they beat them 3-0.
Swept them.
Yep. And then on Wednesday they played Waco and swept them. Yep. And so the girls will be heading to North Tama High School on Monday, and they'll be taking on North Tama there.
Yeah, that's an interesting matchup because I think, we had darn near the same record coming in.
Almost, it's exact same record.
I think they may actually have had one more loss, so that put us, in the total wins right above them. But I think they're ranked like top 5.
And
somehow.
we're not even ranked.
And we're not like.
That's so weird.
I thought, boy, how's
that?
You look at Winto, but I mean, don't tell me their league's better than ours.
Yeah.
No chance.
I mean, we've got Lisbon who's had a great year. We've had Edco who's had a great year. Us. North Lynn had a decent year. I mean,
they fell out of the first round or second round.
They've had a couple injuries, I guess, to a couple of their starters. One injury anyway and so they've struggled here at the end. But Mag Valley was decent, so. Yeah, but you know what? If they don't want to have respect for us, there's no pressure. We go in as the underdog, and
I think they'll be able to tune into us. We're going to go live about 6:45 on Monday.
Yeah, we'll try to get Traer and get set up, and
all right, here comes the Cats.
Try to get set up there, and so we'll be bringing volleyball, and so they play Monday, and if they were to win Monday, I believe they play Wednesday. So
I think.
And I don't know where, but
there's no site yet. It'll be a neutral site between them
and the other.
Probably Don Bosco, you would think, but Wapello already has one upset down there. Maybe Wapello upsets another.
So anyway,
team,
that's kind of volleyball here, and then so they're still playing, and then yesterday Jack ran at the state qualifying cross-country meet, and unfortunately his season came to an end. You had to finish in the top 10, and Jack finished 17th out of 113 guys, and he did have a personal best time. He ran his 5K in 18 minutes and 7 seconds, so he cut 8 seconds off, and so disappointed, but speaking as the coach, if you would have been even talking to me about Jack potentially even thinking about sniffing a chance to go to state, you know, I would have been like, well, maybe next year, you know.
But got pretty
but
close.
yeah, he had a great season, and so.
And he got better every race.
Yep, he had a PR almost every. I think there was like 2 times that he didn't PR. So, congrats to Jack and working hard and being a team of one. He accomplished a lot considering he didn't have a clue what cross country was about when he started. So, proud of what he's done. And so anyway. That's kind of where we're at with the fall sports, and then we've got football here, and junior high's got junior high girls basketball going, and I think their first game is going to be like in another week or so.
Yeah, I think they usually get about 8 practices before their first game.
And then I think junior high boys wrestling is also. There's a whole bunch of little 7th graders out, and they're all the same size. So they've got like 14 guys out, but they're all the same size. So,
yeah.
But that's good that they're out and showing some interest, and we'll try to bring you as we go through the rest of the football season and volleyball. We'll bring you updates on the junior high. They work hard, so it's kind of fun to watch their progress, and then before you know it, basketball is going to be going on, and then we'll have that. So
yeah,
that's where we're at with
fun fall of postseasons on both sides.
Yeah, and, you know, we've had a lot of success too. Obviously, the girls finished second in the West Division, and girls finished second, beat Lisbon, who ended up first place on the East Division, I believe. And so, you know, and like I said, they're still playing, so we'll see what happens there. And the guys are in the playoffs here, district champs. So Jack had a great cross-country season. So a lot of good things happening. All right, so Wildcats here got our warm-ups going, or taken. We've got them, and we're running down the clock. We've got about 15 seconds, so we're just going to get ready here to start the 3rd quarter. And Wildcats are down 14-20, but they are going to receive the kick, and it looks like they're going to go with Dashney and Jaden and Josh. And I didn't see who that other frontline player is. Nolan. Then they're going to go with Christopher Hansen, Christopher Greif, and Mackay. And then they're just going with a single back, Aiden. And it's going to be Aiden
into the end zone.
Into the end zone.
So I think the thought there was,
if you can't have your momentum going forward on that, if you're going to have to go back, yeah.
Well, no, I'm thinking we kind of put like our hands team look up front.
Yeah,
because
they did.
Out.
Yep. Yeah, so the blocking wouldn't have maybe been there. So it's like, let's get it at the 15.
Yeah, well, he's been touchbacks most of the night, so let's keep it up in case they try something crazy. So
yep.
Cats are going to take over here, down 6, their own 15-yard line. Jaden and Aiden are in the backfield. It's going to go right to Aiden. He's going to pick up a couple, not a lot of running room there.
Nope, ran right into
I couldn't tell who he ran into.
53, is that Colton Brown? I feel like he ran right to the back of him. So pickup of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Wildcats. Looks like we're going to try to do some running here.
And it's going to be another direct snap to Aiden.
There he goes. Gets
a couple
a little
on
bit.
This one.
Yep.
Still on his feet, and they're going to blow him dead. It's going to be a gain of about 4 there.
Oh, that's a decent pit carry. So probably
third and 5 looks like.
3rd and 5, 3rd and long 4.
Yeah, I thought they gave him a few more on that first run, but
no, they only gave him like 2. Wildcats have a big play here. need to come out and give yourselves a chance.
Oh, it's going to be a bobbled snap. Hanson's trying to get it picked up. He's going to reverse the field. He's going to throw
Oh,
it
it's
to
gonna be a
Mackay.
touchdown.
And
No,
Mackay,
it's not going to be a touchdown.
he might get there. He's down to the 20,
Oh,
15,
yeah.
10. He's in.
Oh,
Wildcat
wow.
score on a broken run play. Hanson tries to reverse the field. Mackay's like, well, I'm going to go for a pass.
Yeah, well, Mackay was just kind of standing there.
You know what's even probably more incredible? We ran a run play, so don't tell me there probably wasn't illegal guys downfield. The problem is the action went the other way away from everyone, and we get a touchdown. So we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll
no
take
kidding.
it. Well,
Yeah,
probably not the play that was called, but the play will take.
Jaden was going to go to his left, and he fumbled it, picked it up, and started coming back to the right.
We've been running.
Mackay was just standing there, and they hit him and takes it in for, now I didn't even see where the ball was spotted, so now I'm not going to be able to.
15 plus 5, so 20-yard line.
So 20-yard line.
60-yard pass there. We run an unbalanced line.
Yeah.
There's a 2-point conversion.
And
Hanson's taking the
yep,
snap, and he's bulldozing
yes.
in. There we
Huge.
go. Need a little bit of life injected into the Cats, and somebody for the Keyhawks is getting up slow.
That's 5. That's Mutterman.
So what are we doing here? Oh, there's a flag down. Come on.
Geez. It's against the wall. It's a holding. Dang,
Come
man.
on, Cats. Well, at least it was on the 2-point conversion and not the touchdown.
Well, they're going to give us another chance for it.
Well, it's going to be a long one now,
Yep.
so that's changes.
Unfortunate.
Man,
Jeez, we got to clean that up.
how are you still getting that in the first round of the playoffs?
Yep.
Figure out how to block.
Yeah. So now they're going to definitely in a passing.
I can't tell. Who's that guy in the backfield with him? Is that 8? No.
No, that was Max.
And he's going to throw
Load
a jump
up.
ball to Mackay, and it's going to be picked off. So
Yep.
not returnable on a
turnover
2-point
point.
conversion, so that's going to be no good. Man, you can't take points off the board.
Yeah.
God.
That's a bummer. So at 10:38 here, well, we said that we needed to respond, and we responded in a crazy way.
Yeah, well, so we run our quarterback to that unbalanced side, the short side of our line a lot with a lot of success, and that was the play. But Hanson just kind of bobbled the snap, and it rolled out that same way. When he picked it up, by the time he could get going, there was guys in his face, and he reverses the field. And
Yeah.
Mackay is not really blocking. He's the farthest guy away from the play, so he sees it and then just floats downfield and
Yeah.
takes the pass. Lucky he wasn't a lineman or something, you know. It's nice having big tight end out there making a heads-up play to turn a busted play into a touchdown.
Yep.
So
We'll take it.
I wonder, with those 60 yards, well, no, because Aiden had a bunch of receptions already, but it would have been real close, 60 yards. If Aiden wouldn't have had any catches,
Yeah.
Mackay would be the new leading.
Aiden's got a couple.
Yeah, Aiden's had a couple of big ones too. So, all right, tie ball game.
So Jaden's punt or kickoff is going to go to Mutterman, and Mutterman's bringing it out, and then he's smashed down by Nolan or
Josh
no,
Lindsay's
Josh
in there,
Lindsay,
Max
Arthur.
Brandon Hennick.
Yep, Mutterman's getting beat up a little bit. We'll see if he's actually going off. He's not
probably
going off.
to get a play.
Yeah, he goes over and gets the play, but
he's
he's
got his
moving
hands,
a little.
Yeah.
He's moving. He's the one he
got his
got
hands
up
on
slow.
his hips, and he's
Yep, he got up slow after the 2-point conversion that there was holding, and he was on the sideline, and
he got rocked in the end zone on that 2-point conversion.
Like we said, he's a taller kid, but he's pretty slender out there. So let's see here. Wildcats now need to respond with a defensive play. They need
We got to
to
keep receivers in front of
Yep,
us.
we got it. We can't give up a big play. We've got to get a stop. We've got triple receivers to the right. And Mutterman's just going to keep it, and he's going to try it now. He breaks it out, comes back up the middle.
Pick up a few, but
Yep. Gets it up to,
boy,
looks like he gets it up to about his own 23-yard line
we
there.
got 5, I guess. I didn't see 5 on that, but
2nd and 5.
he just stood back at the line of scrimmage looking for a hole, and seemed like he had forever back there, but
Yep.
it's all right. They haven't had a ton of success running the ball. Let's let them keep running, and we'll make a big play.
So Mutterman's, and they're going to their 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. One's tight there, and they're going to throw it out with a crossing
Incomplete.
route there, or kind of an out pattern, and incomplete. Pass was intended, I believe, to Seitz there, Carter Seitz, who does have a couple touchdowns on the night.
Yeah, a little crossing route there. Just try to get to the
Yeah.
outside guy and
They
let him too
out-route,
much.
he
And that's
just-
the kind of play I talked about earlier. You got to be
pretty
pretty
good.
consistent to make
Make
that
those-
play all the way down
to
the field.
use
and
right to pass all the way down the field.
That's tough.
Because you're not, hopefully you don't get
A lot
the
of
big.
things can go wrong.
Yeah. All right, so that brings
Big
up
third
third.
down.
Yeah, third
Cannot
down here.
jump here.
Nope. We
Stay
gotta
on
be
your own
smart.
side. Let them snap the ball.
And there
And
goes
we do.
Dayton Price,
Dayton,
and he's
full
got a
fumble.
sack.
Fumble,
That's a
scoop, and
fumble.
score, Favre.
Come on,
Let's go, Favre.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Favre. Let's go.
Touchdown! Touchdown, Wildcats! Wow!
Touchdown.
Dayton Price
Dayton
comes
Price.
in with a freaking blitz.
Strip sack on a
Strip.
blitz right up the middle. Favre Weber
Mutterman
picks it
picks
up. The big
trips
fella
into the end zone.
trips over his shoelaces, goes into the end zone as the Cats take the lead.
Huge play.
Man, I
Man.
thought for half a second they were going to
Does
try to
Mutter-
call a forward
Did
pass.
Mutterman get up?
He got
got buried.
smoked.
Oh, man, Dayton.
There you go. You need your seniors to make plays.
Yep,
there was
there
2
was-
of them right there
yep,
on that
Mackay and
huge third
or
down. Dayton Price
Dayton and
smokes Mutterman.
Yes.
Favre scoops and scores.
All
Let's
right.
go. I'm guessing, well, Favre's grandparents might be here tonight, but if not, I know they're listening.
right.
There's going to be a 2-point conversion tossed out to Aiden.
And
He's stopped at the goal line,
Good,
but he's got
he
it
did
in
it.
there. Needed it.
Yeah.
Needed it. That was huge.
How
Cats go up 8 now.
Woo. Man, huge.
We said we needed to come out hot. A broken play turns into a touchdown, and 3 plays later, we got
Yep.
another one. Oh, I think the whole area out by Wabeeks listened to it. There's another one.
Well, there's another turnover by Key. There's another turnover, and we're winning the turnover battle. I mean, that's the 4th turnover, right? Three picks and a fumble now,
Yep.
and we'd only scored
Yeah,
one
we-
time.
yeah,
We hadn't been
yeah, we
able
had-
to do anything with the turnovers, and finally then we get that one, and we're able to do a scoop and score by Favre, and momentum here hopefully shifting, and the Wildcats can keep up the pressure. That puts us up 28-20, and we've got Jaden kicking off, and his kickoff is going high. Mutterman's going to take it, and he's going to bring it out again. And
we got coverage, but
he's
oh,
breaking
no.
the coverage.
Come on, Josh Lindsay, get him.
Oh,
Stay on your feet, fellas.
Jeez.
He's out across midfield.
Not
and
what we want. Just like we just talked about that.
That's all right. Defense needs to
Yep.
make another play,
Yep.
but
We just
So-
talked about, after you kind of take the air out of their sails, and then
Give
they
up
come
a
right
long
back.
kickoff return.
It's a nice high punt or kickoff, so Wildcats should have had decent coverage down there. But
Well,
anyway,
I thought we had him corralled at
yeah,
about the 25,
he
and
kind of
then
curled back out.
then nobody wanted to go hit him, and then he scoops out of that pile of
Yeah,
cats, and he's
and-
got
yep.
lots of running room. He
So,
gets out to 32-yard
Not what we
line.
wanted. Key starting in the Wildcat territory at the Wildcat
Well.
33-yard line. So Mutterman's bringing the play in. We're at 9:17 here to play in the third quarter, 28-20. Wildcats up. We've got double receivers to the right and left, and
There's
here comes
Dayton Price
Dayton again.
again.
He just chucks that one in. Oh,
Oh,
that was
close.
Jaden
Jaden
Hansen.
Mutterman tried to
Closest-
just fling it out as fast as he could, and Jaden read it and
Closest
tried
person.
to make a play on it, but it was in the dirt and
Yep.
didn't really have much of a chance
Nah.
there.
It would have been it would have been tough. So that's second down and 10 here for the Wildcats. Dayton coming on another delayed blitz that time a little bit. The other one he timed just perfect.
Yeah, that was
He just took
man.
he just took off, and
He just absolutely olayed Mutterman on that strip sack. I don't even know if it was a strip sack. He just
I
blew
think
him up
he
and
just
the ball
fell.
went flying.
Yeah, it just went flying out. So we got again twin receivers to the right and left. They're bringing one in to block, and there comes
That's
Favre.
a hold on
Favre's
Favre.
getting held.
Come on.
And,
And they're going to complete it.
Did he catch
Come
that?
on,
Yep.
yes.
And that was a good catch there by
Man,
Yeah, Favre was getting
how
held.
can
It looked-
nobody else see that jersey getting pulled from behind?
Jackson Schulte on that catch.
Is nobody watching the backfield on that or what?
No, and now they're looking and
First
they're just
down,
gave
of
him a
course they
first
did.
down. Yeah, they need.
God, that should have been a 20-yard
Yeah.
swing right there.
So 1st and 10, ball's going to be at the Wildcat, about 22, 23-yard line there. So Wildcats need to step up here, and it'd be great to get another turnover or something, but we got to get it. The bad thing is now that we're in the territory where they're going to go
four downs. Yeah.
So now you almost,
Well,
I mean, you can get a stop.
The way
but
they've turned it over, maybe it's more plays they run
and
as they are.
here he come. Now they're going to start rolling. And it's like, you know what? If you're going to call those holds on us, you better call them on them. That time Mutterman just tried to float it.
Yeah, he just tried to float it out in the middle of two receivers.
And he just dropped. It was over one's head and way in front of the other ones.
I think that was Favre Weber's side again.
Yeah, and Favre was right there.
Right there with him and felt the pressure and just.
That's the one thing is if we're going to blitz with Dayton up the middle, our ends need to make sure they're staying home and containing so that we doesn't give up a big outside run there. So it's 2nd and 10 here for Key. We're down to 8:41 to go in the third quarter. Wildcats up 28-20. And we're going to go with twin receivers to the left, and then they're splitting out. They're going to go with that little
get on the ball.
And that goes out of bounds. And
they call that incomplete or
is that a lateral?
They're going to call it incomplete, but we saw.
Yep, they're saying incomplete. They
we
had
we
21.
Saw that
yeah, that
go
was
for a touchdown a couple weeks ago.
I think that was Schulte. He's lined up in the backfield, and he just kind of winged out there, and
a
little flare, flare, and
third down, big third
went
down.
through his hands, and that was
You know what
close.
happened last time they had a third down?
Yep, I like that. So we got 3rd and 10. They're still at the.
They don't have to pass. They could run this.
Right.
Mutterman's their leading rusher.
22-yard line here.
I got a feeling we got a spy on him wherever he's going right now.
So they got. And there comes Dayton right
Dayton
up the middle.
Flushes him.
And it's
caught and going to be a first down inside the 10.
God, Jaden, it looked like, Jaden was really giving that kid a lot of room, but Jaden slipped and fell, but he was way off that kid, so I don't know what happened there. So that was to Carter Seitz. He's been the big.
Yep, that's the problem when you blitz.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep them in front of you. You get offside, you give them space to run, and then it's hard for everybody else to do their job because we're counting on you keeping him
contained.
Yeah,
and he got outside of Mackay that time.
He got outside, and the D-backs were forced to move up, and now it's 1st and goal inside the 10.
So Key's coming with the twin receivers to the right and the left. They've been doing this. Here's motion, and it's just a fake, and Mutterman runs right into two Wildcats there. That was
like
Dayton Price and Max Arthur, and he's hit a wall.
He's probably not enjoying that one.
That was a great play. He just faked the handoff on the sweep and kept the ball, went right up the middle, and ran right into those two guys. So 2nd down and goal. Ball's just outside it's probably on the 6-yard line, I'd say. So it's on the 6, so it's 2nd and goal, ball's on the 6. So Wildcats right here need to flex a little bit and make a play. So we've got, and there's going to be a timeout. So that's a huge timeout right there. There was some confusion, so the Hawks are going to call timeout. And if this game comes down to a little bit at the end, they might wish that they could get it back. So let's go ahead and give a shout out to Heartland Bank.
Heartland Bank is your community bank. We were founded. I already did that one. Whether you're a student,
there's a whole bunch.
I know. Whether you're a student just starting your financial journey or need a mortgage to suit your growing family, you can count on your Heartland Bank for local decisions and fast, efficient service. Whew, this is feeling like a playoff game, Garth.
It's feeling like a playoff game.
The game really switched in the last few minutes, but don't have to have a stop here, but a stop would sure be nice.
Yeah. So
It's only 7 to go in the third quarter.
Yep.
So
7 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter. It's second and goal from the 6 for Key. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's looking to the right, and there comes Favre, and that's intercepted by Jaden Hansen.
they're going to throw roughing the passer.
Ah, jeez. Favre? How close was it?
It was,
Oh, no way.
roughing the passer
Jeez
on an intercepted
Louise.
play.
So that's going to be a first down, and its ball's going to be about, what, at the 2-yard line? 3-yard line? It was at the 6.
Are they going to call? What are they going to call exactly? Because could it be after the interception? Could it be a late hit?
Dead ball.
Well, it wasn't a dead.
Well,
It's got to be a first down Key high.
sheesh.
Yeah, 9. Yep, they're marching us back. So,
It'll be at the
that was
3. Jeez.
first down inside the 5.
I mean, you got to give the kid. Like I said.
I mean, he was. That
he
was pretty
barreling
close. I
down
thought.
on him. I mean, what are you supposed to do when you're running full speed? I mean, he didn't. Tough play there. Now Wildcats are first and goal here from the 3. Receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Mutterman's looking, and
Chucks
he
it to the back of the end zone,
out of bounds. Nice defense there by the Wildcats. Didn't blitz and covered the receivers. Fetterman looked like he was going to try to run and pulled it back, and then saw the back of the end zone and just threw it out of bounds. So second and goal here from the 3. We're down to 7 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Well, we've had one goal line stand, right?
Yep.
Let's get another one. 2nd and 5. Trips to the right.
Second from the 3. And Fetterman just takes the direct snap.
He's in there.
And a touchdown. He goes right up the middle, direct snap, and takes it in for the touchdown. So that kind of goes back, though. You know, we let him have, they had a short field. He got the ball on the kickoff all the way up to their Wildcat about 30-yard line. So Wildcats having just, again, some little breakdowns after we do something good. So that makes it 26-26. And with 6:55, 28-26, my bad. And he's going to not. Oh, he got
how
in.
did he
I
get
don't know how
in?
he got in. The Wildcats were ahead of shirt. Jeez.
So that ties it up. Well,
Yep.
got to make it exciting, I guess. 28-28, 6:55 to go,
Yep.
third quarter. Wildcats going to get a kickoff return here.
Yep. And the Wildcats have really not been able to do anything on the kickoffs because their kicker has been doing a great job of kicking it deep and having touchbacks. So I don't know what's going on here. He's pointing to Key High.
Probably a car again down there with lights
it's
on.
that same stinking car.
Third time. this
Or
car's
it's
had
in
the
that
lights
same
on.
area, but it sure looks like that car. What in the world is that thing doing? I wonder if somebody's sitting in there and they get cold and they turn the car on to get the heat.
Yeah, and their daytime running
and
lights
then
come
they
on.
got, it's like, shut your stinking lights off. God, how do you get their attention?
Yeah.
Shut your freaking lights off, car. I don't know how.
When it's only happened on kickoffs too, so
I know, it's weird.
probably.
Well, there was one. It was during a, well, yeah. Turn the headlights off, please. Turn the headlights off. They're not going to hear Denise. She's telling them to turn their headlights off. Is it really that big of a deal? Turn the headlights off. And leave them off.
Got the announcers yelling at them.
Somebody going over there now. God, no. Still haven't figured it out yet.
Well, one headlight went out, right?
Well, I think somebody might be standing in front of it. They're got somebody go over there and tell them to shut their stinking headlights off. Oh, now they're leaving.
Oh, good.
We don't have to worry about it anymore. Swear to God, it's the same car. Unless that spot's empty and cars just keep driving in there.
Keep driving up.
All right, so it's 28-28 with 6:55 left in the third quarter. And Keyey's kicking off, and we've got Aiden back deep by himself. Kind of got a hands team in there. And this time it's short
returnable.
and returnable, and Aiden's got it.
He's at the 15, crosses the
break
20, over
and
the
he's
25,
carrying
down to
up,
the
yeah.
30. So
He got all the way up to the 30-yard line, carried a Keyeye guy for about 8 yards. Good return for the Wildcats, and in good field position here. So
Cats will take over, tie ball game at their own 30-yard line. See what we come out here formation-wise. Looks like we're coming out in the
power game.
Yep. Greif in the backfield, Aiden Klosterman. Aiden's going to take the snap. He's going to shake one tackle, but
he's just not.
boy, it's a face mask.
Yeah.
Chris Greif knows he missed his block on that one.
Yep.
No face mask call, but boy, we could see that one about as plain as day up here.
Yeah.
Gain of
a yard.
Gain of yard there.
So 2nd and 9. Down to 6 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
2nd and 9. Same formation. Cats go hard count. Aiden's got a little bit of running room
there
here.
Goes,
and he's going to get a touchdown. 30, 20, 15, 10, and touchdown, Aiden Klosterman.
Touchdown.
Just keep pounding the rock till you get there.
That ball was they brought it out to the 30, and they moved it up to the 31. Because then we say he picked up a, so 30-yard touchdown, would it be 50? So 49.
Yep. All right, 2-point conversion. Whatever your best one is, I'd say we run it.
Yeah, and let's get it.
Got to have them.
Yep, we got to have them now.
I just don't feel like, unless
this is going to be the last score of the game.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be it. So we probably, well, they want to throw us the ball.
Yeah,
we'll take another
it.
interception.
I mean, Jaden had
a
pick.
One over there. Yep. All right, Hanson and Aiden
oh,
in the now Jaden's going to run it up the middle, and he's in. Man, gotta have it. And he was not going down without a collision.
Snap.
So that was just QB direct snap right up the middle, and
way to go, Wildcats.
Wasn't getting denied. So
now we've got to really. This is. I feel like now 6 minutes to go. We've got to get a stop and
can't give up a big special teams play right here.
We can't give up a big special teams play.
I feel like we had some momentum last time. We gave up the big long kickoff, and they just did just enough.
And they had, to
score. You know, like, come on. If we do all that stuff at the other end of the field, then I mean they may still be driving, or we'll see.
So big
onside it.
Big opportunity.
We've given up a couple of them. Why don't we onside this one and try to just put them away right now?
Yeah.
That's probably a bad play call, but it's a great play call if it works.
You know what the crazy thing is? They still got Mutterman back there deep.
Yeah.
I think I'd get him out of there here. And is he more important on your kickoff, or is he more important as a quarterback for you?
Well, I mean, he's really done it all for him. So,
but still, at some point when it's 36-28 here, so we've got Mutterman and I think might be, I'm not sure who that is, back deep.
Oh,
and
we
they're
just
going to do this pop it up, but it went out of bounds at the 25-yard line, so that's going to be
35 probably.
35. So at least they don't.
They're still getting in the midfield. We just as well onside it and gave it to him at the 40 or get the football.
But if you're going to pooch it, just pooch it. But just pooch it in the middle. Make some of those kids that aren't used to catching the ball the ones. Don't try to get it outside maybe necessarily so that it accidentally goes out of bounds. I don't think that was probably exactly what they wanted.
So, wow, only at the 30, huh? 5-yard penalty?
There we go.
All right.
All right, so 30-yard line. Wildcats Wildcats on defense here. We got Mutterman in the back. Oh, no, what are they talking about? Oh, they didn't have the sticks pulled out all the way. So Mutterman's in the backfield, and he's just going to take a direct snap, and he's going to run, and he fumbled.
That's
On
Wildcat
the play.
ball. Wildcats say they got it.
And he's down.
Yeah, the back judge is saying he's got it. So if the back
that
guy
ball
sees it,
came
it's got to
out.
be ours.
Mutterman's down. He's slow to get up.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a hurt pride or a hurt body.
Yeah, true. And big play. I couldn't tell who sacked and who got.
That's our
what?
5th turnover, and should have had 6 with the interception on the last touchdown in the end zone. But
yeah,
boy, we could
this would be great.
Really take some pressure off here if we scored in about one play.
I didn't see who.
We got Aiden and Jaden in the backfield. Aiden's going to take the snap. He zips through. He's bottled up. He's going to break it. He's still going.
He's still going.
He is going to get tackled on the 10, though. So
wow, what a play by
gain of 20. We'll take
what
that.
What a play.
Boy, he
didn't stop.
He believed in his blockers.
Yep.
And
he just kept churning his legs and just got through there.
Buried his nose in their back and followed them down. And
so it's going to be spotted right. Is that right on the 10?
I think it's right on the 10. Yeah. Well, no.
Oh no, they're saying the 11. So it's first and go. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, we can get a first down.
Yeah. So that's.
We're going to score right here, though.
All right. So it's on the 11. And
it's going to go to him again. We keep going to that side, and he's inside the 5, maybe.
They're pushing him back.
Pushing him back now, but he should have
fall down. There's a
bunch
bunch
of 6.
Hawks
Looks
there.
like
Yep, gain
of
about 6. So 2nd and 4.
How you like that cat scratch on the middle of the field, Karth?
I do like it. I noticed that. It looks nice.
All right. So where's that putting the ball on the 5-yard line?
Yep. Looks like it's on the 5. Well, yep. 5-yard line. Yep. 4. It's 2nd down and 4 because we can still get a first down.
Yep. I think we're going to run it to the left again. And there we go. Aiden's got it. And he's in for a touchdown.
Wildcats. 4-yard run.
Nobody touched him.
Yep.
Not an out, Karth. 5-yard run. It was.
Oh, yeah, 5-yard. All right.
All right, 2-point conversion. Jaden's going to go up the middle, and
he's got it.
They got some paws on him, but not enough. Oh.
Another flag.
Yeah, but it's going to be an unsportsmanlike probably on Davis. He's still chirping for whatever reason. God.
We're ahead. You're ahead. Jesus.
So touchdown. Late penalty after.
Oh, no, so the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, 2-point conversion is going to be good.
Okay.
It was after.
All right.
So we're probably moving back on the kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yep, personal foul. All right, so personal foul.
Well, it's probably unsportsmanlike conduct, not a personal foul.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike.
So one more of those, and he won't get to play next week. So hopefully we turn his brain on and freaking very poor decision.
Yep, so
we're going to be kicking off from
the
I don't know.
15-yard line?
Yeah, probably.
Yep, 15. So again, here we go. We just do a great play. And then we, do something that just kind of leaves the door cracked for him, and instead of, because obviously you can just see we're starting to get bigger chunks. You can tell they're getting wore down. They're getting frustrated, and we're ahead, and you're going to let frustrations on your part. I mean, you're ahead.
Yeah.
So and he's still doing stupid stuff. So there's the kick, and it's short, obviously, and it's nope, it's not Mutterman that time, I don't think. That was, they didn't have Mutterman back there. That was Carter Seats. And the Hawks will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. So in the big picture, it wasn't an awful penalty, but it's not where you want them when it could be 1st and 10 from the 15. With 4:41 to go, it's Wildcats 44, Key 28. And to be honest, is that still Mutterman back there? Yep, that's still Mutterman. He's flinging it, and there's a tackle.
Yeah.
That was Seats, and that was, is that
Nolan Gates? Nolan Gates
short
gave up a 3-yard out route and then
just
lowered the boom on him.
So pass was complete, but Nolan was right there. Great defense. Mutterman is still in there. He's taking a beating tonight. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. Snap is Mutterman's looking. He's going to run, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds there by Dayton Price. And
decent gain there for Mutterman. Well, not really. I forgot they had the 3.
Yeah, they already had
3,
so probably picked up 4 there, or 3 maybe. So I would say it's 3rd down and 4. I would say, or a long 3 here. So unfortunately, I mean, at this point they're probably gonna go for
couple possessions. They haven't stopped us, and
no.
They're probably
third and a long 3.
QB run here.
It's Fetterman or Mutterman. I don't know. Then here comes Favre, and and
Chris Greif went for the play, but it's caught, and he's going to get a first down across midfield.
It's going to be at the Wildcat 25-yard line. They just aren't able to do anything here or make that play this time. Anyway, we've done some. All right, so we've got 1st and 10, Wildcat 25-yard line, and they got 2 receivers to the left. He's in the shotgun. He's looking to the left. He's waiting. Here comes the Wildcats. Here comes Braxton. He just floats it out of bounds, and there was no receiver over there.
No.
That's not intentional grounding.
Guess not.
I mean, literally, there was not a key high player over there.
I don't think there was one on that half the field, no.
No. I mean, how's that not intentional grounding? I don't know. I guess I don't. And he was outside of the pocket, I guess. Does that matter?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I thought you had to have at least somebody on the field that you could throw it to. Anyway, we've got 2nd and 10. So Wildcats here, great defense. They're going back to their 2 receivers to the right, to the left. And here's our motion. And he's going to look to, no, now he's going down the field, and there's Aiden. Oh, good defense by Aiden. The receiver kind of got twisted around. Kind of a long developing play there. Mutterman was getting rushed, and
I thought Aiden was going to get a hand on that and pull it in for an interception.
Well, I think when the receiver fell down, Aiden kind of
tripped over.
Yeah, didn't know his footing wasn't there.
Got twisted up with him.
So now it's 3rd down here in 10. Ball's on the 25-yard line of the Wildcats. And again, they're going to go with twin receivers to the right, twin to the left. Here we come with motion again. Now we've got 3. He's going to the other side. Go, Jaden, and Jaden Hansen.
Intercepted.
With another
down
pick.
On the 3-yard line.
Yes. Jaden Hansen gets the interception. Huge play.
That's his 2nd one of the night. He would have had 3 if we wouldn't have had a roughing the passer call.
So that's 4 picks.
4 picks and fumble recovery, 2 fumble recoveries.
recoveries.
It's our 6th turnover. But here's the fun stat. Like, even with 6 turnovers, we can't overcome some of these stupid penalties.
Yeah. 3 minutes to go. We're
so
up.
if you're a little Wildcat listening,
Yeah.
play clean
with
football.
composure.
Yeah, play with composure. Use
You're
your
up.
brain.
You're up.
Yeah.
So we're 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Wildcats 44-28. Just get an interception. We've got the ball on about the 5-yard line.
There goes
There
Aiden
goes
Klosterman.
Aiden.
He's
He's
got a
gonna
big
get
hole.
outside.
He's out to the 20, up to the
They're going to
30.
call Dayton Price for a push.
And the block in the
God,
basket.
it was on the side. And here's the other thing. Oh, dang.
Official
So is that
calling
going
it
to be
from-
a spot? That's not holding. That is not holding. Is that a block in the back or is
block,
that
a block in the back, maybe, but not a hold.
He called holding. That is not a holding call, and that was questionable. So is that a spot foul?
Yes. Well,
Okay. Yeah, they're calling it back from
yeah,
right there.
from right there.
Yeah, so we're still going to have
should
a
be
first,
a first down. We're just going to have the ball back at about the
Yeah,
15
all right,
instead of
we'll take
midfield.
it. All right, so first and 10 for the Wildcats. That one was questionable. I saw that, and it's like Dayton don't do it, but he did it, and I mean that was a close one. So Wildcats have the ball first and 10 on their own 17-yard line. You know, the one thing, and I hope I'm not going to jinx this here, but like, you know,
Don't
we
even
talked.
say it.
All right, I'm not going to say anything. We just got the ball first and 10.
All right, Aiden Klosterman, Jaden Hansen, Chris Greif in the backfield. It's going to go to Aiden. It's been all Aiden second
he
half.
slipped and fell.
And he slipped making a move. He's going to just probably
Get back to the line of
yeah,
scrimmage.
he's probably right back at the line of scrimmage where he tried to sell out and get the defenders to jump to the outside with all of his blockers inside and just slipped on that plant foot. You know, the field's in actually pretty good shape. I was a little worried after that last rain game that it would look like
the only bad thing is
crater
now
heaven out
this
here.
time of year you get that dew starting.
Yeah,
to,
it's wet and slippery.
You can see that up here. We can see it's kind of getting a little shiny. And
All right, 2nd and 10 from the Wildcat 15, 16-yard line.
16-yard line, it looks like.
Same formation. It's going to go to Hansen this time. He's going to run up the middle. He's picking up a few, still going.
Yeah, he's going to
get
pick up 5 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say a good solid 5 there.
Yep.
So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats.
You know, that's been the 2-point conversion play here.
Yep, and he got 5 out of it.
Yeah, it's kind of a quarterback wedge up the middle, and
so we're down to a minute and a half here to go in the third quarter. And
Comes up
again,
a little-
Wildcats are 44-28.
a little shaky there. I think they had an ankle wrapped up. I don't know.
Jaden?
Kind of twisted a little
Yeah,
bit.
they
but
were jerking on his ankle, but I don't
not
think it's
too
going to
bad.
be anything.
No, he's not
keeping-
coming out. So big 3rd down play here for the Wildcats. They go on 2, no jump. Aiden's going to take the snap. He's going to turn it upfield, and he's not going to get there.
No blocking.
So it's
going to
be,
yeah, that's a bummer that we aren't able to take care of that.
The Cats have been, well, all this half, every big play's really come running from the left side, and they really leaned heavy on that left side this series, and Key made some kind of adjustment because they sure stuffed it that time.
Has Hudson been snapping the long snaps all night tonight?
Most of the year. We just
I
haven't
know, but
been-
remember we talked about that, and then the other night he wasn't doing it, but now I see he's out doing it because we've been shaky on the long snaps. I didn't know.
Yeah, I
So-
think so.
Okay. All right, so the Wildcats are going to punt on 4th down here. Oh, that's a nice one. And
There's a decent
Whoa,
punt.
that
It might have been
could
yeah, it was
partially
tipped. It was blocked.
Can
but
we
it's,
pick that up?
yeah,
Go, Hudson, go!
Hudson knows it.
Yeah, that's Wildcats
should be-
ball.
that should be
That was
Wild-
touched. It's Wildcats ball. They blocked it.
Yeah.
That's our ball. Good job, Hudson.
But can you advance it across the line of scrimmage?
It's got to be a.
I'm not.
What?
Yeah, so if it
If it's
goes
blocked?
across the line of scrimmage, I don't think we can pick it up and advance it.
Oh, even though it was blocked. I mean, they blocked it. Why wouldn't it be?
The back judge definitely called it blocked. So
I don't know why. I mean, to me, isn't that anybody can pick it up and?
Huh.
That's weird. Let's get our rule book out.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Don't usually see it blocked and
34,
still go 30 if you.
Yeah, 34-yard line of the Hawks, and they'll have it 1st and 10 with 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And the Wildcats, it's like we hold them, and then a big, like kind of a
Sure.
15-yard play, and then we hold, or get a turnover. So hopefully we can just. There's a
Nice rush, but
he dropped it. I think heard some footsteps
yeah,
there.
Max Arthur was closing in hot.
That was Carter Seats. And second down and 10 here. 9 seconds left.
It's been a lot better ball game for the Cats when we stopped letting them throw flies down the field wide open. So
yeah.
Good fix out there.
Yep.
By the Wildcat pass coverage.
Dayton, who is out right now, who had some.
Yeah, he's been cramping up a little bit, so I've seen him.
Yeah,
he's getting a series
stretched.
off
They got
here.
Hennick in there as the nose guard, and there's
nice
Favre
pressure by
coming
McKay
in.
and
Come on,
Favre.
Favre, come on!
Just can't get him.
They couldn't get loose from his guy. Then Max and Jaden.
Yeah, he's going to get about 7-8 yards on the carry, but.
And we contained him, but he just kind of run up the middle there and just we couldn't get him. So good defense, but just that's one of those plays, and that's going to be the last play.
We scored a touchdown on a broken play, so hold them to 7 yards on a broken play. We'll take it. Where are we at?
It doesn't matter.
It matters to me, Carl. Heartland Bank is a proud supporter of Central City Wildcat Sports. Come visit us at 59 North 4th Street in Central City, or online at hbtbank.com and ask about ways to save, including CDs and savings accounts.
Well, Wildcats had a big third quarter.
Huge third quarter.
And just what we needed. We were down at halftime 20-14, and then at the end of the quarter now it's 44-28. So we did give up one touchdown, but we've come out and we've put up 30 points this quarter. So great job by the Wildcats. Now it's just a matter of keeping our composure. There's 12 minutes left, 28-44. Let's just be smart and play ball. And, if we don't give up any big plays, if we can get one more score here maybe, just the odds are going to be that there's just going to be enough time. But we can't give up those big plays, which we did a much better job in the third quarter. Obviously, we didn't give up any 40, 50-yard touchdown passes. So we've made that adjustment a little bit. Our defense has done a little better. Jaden's gotten some interceptions. So we're back at it here. There's a snap to
fake the reverse.
Mutterman,
Chris
he fakes.
Got him.
Christopher Greif, what a play.
Yeah.
Mutterman fakes the reverse.
The old middle linebacker forced him.
Chris just keeps running after Mutterman and just dove and got him at his ankles. And
the way Chris was pursuing there, maybe it's a good thing that wasn't an actual reverse.
That guy would have been.
But he might be knocked out right now.
Because Christopher
was about as fast as those legs will go.
So it's going to be fourth down. And
nice loss there by
about 7 to go here, 4th and 7. So big play here.
I'm just going to say, he looked faster than his brother on that one.
Almost. So here we go. There's a play up the middle, and it's caught.
Oh, man.
I didn't even see the ball leave his hand. That was Max
down.
Arthur came on a blitz, and somehow.
Boy, how did they.
Somehow, was that Seitz? Man, somehow that kid caught the ball. Carter Seitz. I didn't even see how the ball.
Gain of about 15.
Yeah, they needed.
Somehow, I think he just threw up a prayer.
I think he
not
did.
even threw up a prayer, just chucked it
in the middle, and they caught it. So
stuck
Wildcats need to get a stop here. We talked about this. But, it's not a touchdown. It wasn't a touchdown. It wasn't a 40-yard touchdown pass.
You give
Time's
up
coming
a first
off
down,
the clock.
you don't give up a touchdown.
Yep. We're down to 10:30 here. And there's Mutterman again. And he's hit when he lets go of the ball.
Oh, great defense by Aiden
defense, yes. He was hit right when he let go of the ball. And and he was a little behind the receiver. And 21 comes up limping.
Yeah, that's Schulte, Jackson Schulte, the senior running back. So that's nice recovery there by Aiden. They had one-on-one out in the flats, and Aiden came up and read the play and got a nice pass break up there. So I was hoping he was going to be able to undercut it and take it for 6, but couldn't quite make up that much ground, but was able to get there, get a paw on it.
Yep.
So How'd they just get 7 yards?
Now it's 5.
How's it 1st and 5?
It's 2nd and 5. And I don't know, shouldn't be, how did they gain
Yeah,
yards?
it was an incomplete pass. Is it 3rd? What's the score?
I don't know what just happened. I looked down, I was trying to write something down. Next thing I know, now it's like 2nd and 4. Or now it's got to be 3rd. It's 3rd and 4. I don't know.
No, the scoreboard. Yeah, scoreboard says 3rd and 4 too.
That guy needs to switch his thing because they're off. There's
no.
That is.
What can you see? What? Yeah, it looks like the officials are holding up 3. So
yeah.
So
it's 3rd.
The downsman over there has.
I don't know though. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, I still don't know how they got 7 yards.
Yeah. So we got 3rd down here, and Mutterman's gonna look, and he's flushed. He wants to throw it.
He's going to the end
and
zone.
It's Jaden Hansen with another interception. Jaden Hansen was tired of getting beat for touchdowns, and now he's come out and he's got his 4th interception of the night.
That's his 4th?
Yeah.
Sheesh. How do you like that? You come out and you give up two touchdowns because you get beat, and then you go get 4 takeaways. Good for him. That's how you flip the script. So, was that in the end zone? Is it going to be 1st and 10 Wildcat ball? Yeah, it was. So that's going to be a touchback.
Should be at the 15.
All right, offense. What do we got here?
We got
9:31.
Man, it'd be nice to. I don't care if we put a drive together and get a touchdown or score right now and get a touchdown in 10 seconds. I just want another touchdown to give us a little breathing room here.
Well, like you said earlier, if we can just get a drive down the field, they're going to be running out of time. But they're going to send the house. Aiden's going to get through, gain of about 2, maybe 1.
Yeah.
If we can get some heads on the right side here, we're going to break a long run with that many people coming.
Yep. So they gave him 2. I'd say 2 on that.
Yep.
So 2nd and 8. And the Wildcats are probably going to try to use as much of the play clock as they can.
Yeah.
Like you said, I don't even know if this guy's paying attention to count.
Yeah, I don't. We kind of ran into another, back guy not counting before.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a direct snap to Jaden Hansen. He's going to pick up.
He gets knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 3 or 4 on that one. See where
they're still running the clock, so he must not have got out of bounds.
So yeah, they're going to call him down after a gain of 2. So 3rd and 5 here.
Now why are they stopping the clock?
So they are calling it out of bounds. I'm
guessing. Well,
they
didn't. They never stopped the clock.
So we got a little. There's no flag. What is there to talk about here?
Like you got to right away if that's like how is your score cannot.
I feel like they're going to tell us to put time back on the clock when they
because they can't do their job. I mean, it looked like Jaden was out of bounds to me, but that's not our call. That's not
that's
the
official on the
call.
sidelines. If you don't motion to stop the clock.
Yeah.
So
and no, I did not see any motion whatsoever because you and I were like, well, I guess he didn't get out of bounds.
I guess maybe.
I did not see one official do that. These are playoff officials, and it's not. I mean,
it's not been a real clean game.
No. It's been
a hard job.
But I mean,
you should be able to do the basic calls, right?
But if you're playoff officials, I'm assuming they do some kind of grading.
Yeah, we've seen 2 delay game calls without an official counting anything.
And now
we still got
it's 8:32.
I feel like they radioed there, so they put on 10 seconds back on the clock.
Do your job.
Yeah, make the out of bounds
call. Makes us
call.
look bad. Our clock guy, and it wasn't him. It wasn't his fault.
He can't be an official from 100 yards up here.
No kidding.
Oh.
Hopefully they offsides.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to make it 3rd and about 1.
Third
or
and
close.
Couple inches, really.
That says 3rd and 5, but obviously that's just a guess. So this is either going to be a 1st down or it's going to be 3rd and inches. We'll see what they do. That's a 1st down. If they put the ball where it's at, that's a 1st down. Yep, 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. They're moving the chains, so big play. We'll take that. Both teams now have given each other 1st downs off of offsides.
All right, there's a direct snap to Jaden. He's
Jaden,
going to dance
and
around and get a couple here.
Yep, number 21.
Looks like third or second and about
Jackson Schulte was in on the stop
second
there.
and 8 maybe.
Yep, 2nd and 8. I'd say give him 2 on that. So we're down to 8 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in the game. And Wildcats are up 44-28. The scary thing, and it just makes me nervous, is that this team, it'd be different if we were playing like a Midland or somebody who doesn't pass at all.
All right, these guys can.
These guys are big, quick scorers. And
Well,
here we
there's
got
gonna be Aiden off the
is gonna
left.
Go, and
and
he's going to have a
nice run. It's,
and
boy,
yeah,
where they going to
first
spot
down.
him? First down?
Hey, it's got to be. Yeah, the 40-yard or the 30-yard line
first
first down. Yeah, or 35. Yeah.
That'll be a couple more minutes coming
Yeah,
off the clock
baby.
here.
First down, big play here for the Wildcats. 7:55 clock
Chain
stops.
gang, get some urgency as we get this clock going.
Well, he went out of bounds.
Oh,
so,
did he?
Yeah. So 7:55 here. 44-28. Wildcats moving the ball. They've got it on their own 36-yard line. Got Josh Lindsay in there. Is he in the backfield? Giving Aiden a breather.
It's going to be a direct snap to the quarterback, Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden didn't
He's gonna
really
pick
get
up
maybe
two,
God,
yeah.
I guess 2. Okay, we'll take it. 2
Yep,
yards.
It was downhill run.
2 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, it was. It was.
So that puts it officials timeout.
Of course. Why couldn't we let the clock ever run
And
on
Josh,
something?
it's something with Josh,
Is it?
and it's probably something that he's been wearing all night. I don't know what it is. Now they're looking at Aiden. They're worried about a shirt being tucked in or something, but yet they can't call that hold play that was on
There
far.
we get the clock finally running. So Aiden's going to come back in. Whatever was wrong with Josh's jersey is probably taken care of.
I don't know if it's Josh or Aiden. Anyway, we're at 7:25 here. That official's looking at his watch, but he's counting.
Is he finally counting?
He just put his hand up.
No, that's the 10 seconds. So now
All
he's
right.
counting 5. So we got to get it going here. And there's a direct snap to Aiden. He's going to go to the right this time.
Oh,
he's
nice
through.
hole.
He's going to have a first down. Stay in bounds.
Yes,
All
good
right.
job.
All the way
Staying in
down.
bounds. First down.
All the way down to the 25 of the Keyhawks.
Yep. 1st and 10. Nice job, Wildcats. We're hitting the 7-minute mark. 7-minute mark, and now they're winding it again because he did not go out of bounds, but they gave the chain gang a chance to move the chains, and we're at 28-44 here, and time's a-going. But like I said, what makes you nervous is that the Keyhawks,
they can strike
they
fast.
can strike fast.
The way
so
we've been picking them off, let them throw
yeah,
it.
we've made the adjustments, and so
it's not the first quarter, so we got, is that Jaden and Aiden in the backfield?
Yep, and Christopher.
And it's going to go, we're going to use all this play clock. It's going to Jaden. He's going to cut it back inside.
Oh, he should have stayed inside.
Well, he didn't have much for
yeah,
blockers
and he didn't
there.
have much
3
blocking
guys
for
are
either on the outside. So
on him before he got to the line.
unfortunately, a loss on the play there. We had Mutterman in on the stop, along with Schulte.
He does get just
he
about
got back
to the line of scrimmage.
All right, we'll take that.
Yeah. I mean, it was the whole secondary and outside linebacker meeting him there. They were selling out. They know the Wildcats are running clock.
Yep.
5:50 to go here. I mean,
we're at 25,
be nice to get a
26-yard line, yeah.
I'd almost rather run off a couple of minutes because.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so we got power formation to the right. And we're going to run it that way. Aiden's going to make a nice cut. First
and we
down.
See you.
And
touchdown. It is a touchdown. Yes. Nice. And that was from the 26-yard line.
Yep. So another nice run there by the senior. Good blocking up front from Mackay and Chris.
Yep. Nice job and a great read by Aiden. And he just saw that hole and busted it.
Now we're playing some Wildcat football.
Yep. Smacking him in the mouth.
Yeah, give it to Key, man. I mean, we thought this is kind of how the game would be, up 50 to I didn't think they'd score 28, but I didn't think we'd get burned on 2 long pass plays in the first quarter either. So 2-point conversions going to the fullback.
Yeah!
I formation.
There it is,
the old fullback dive feed truck. Saw you run that a few times. And big Chris Greif, after the, what was that, first quarter fumble when it bounced off his chest.
He had a good run, and then they come back to him on that 4th down play, and he mishandled it.
He was not going to be stopped. He had plenty of gas in the tank.
Yep. All right, so we've got Wildcats setting up their kickoff team. Dashney, Chris Hansen, Kinnick, Josh, Max, normal ones, Christopher Greif.
Just keep them in front of you at all costs.
And then, you know, right now, this to me right here is this big play with 5:32 left here. We're up 52-28.
Maybe don't kick it to Mutterman.
Yeah. They maybe do that, what you just said. Just do a squib kick right down the middle. And, you know, those are 2 receivers, but they're not used to getting the ball on the kickoffs. And
I'd rather.
It seems like 8 times out of 10 when the ball goes to those guys, they just fall on it.
Yeah.
You know, even though they could run. But you just don't want to give anything.
Just keep them in front of you.
Yeah, you just don't want to give anything big, any kind of like a spark where they, you know. So it's a short kick, and it's going to go to somebody else. Whoa, he got hit by Christopher Greif.
Chris Greif.
Came in from the side, just took him by his armpit. That kid is, thought he was, does he know where he's at? He was kicking the ball. That was Carter Seats.
Yeah, he's staying in, but
he's staying
officials are chatting with him, probably making sure he's still got a head in the
He's the guy that caught the 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter.
Right now he's trying to figure out what county he's in, I think.
Well, he may not know that, even if he wasn't. All right, so Mutterman's still in here. Wildcats, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Key High on their own 27-yard line. They're going to go with 2 receivers to the right, and they're going to fake the handoff, and Mutterman's going to come out there, and he's pushed out of bounds.
By Mackay Benton.
Yep. Nice.
Gain of a couple.
Yeah.
See where they spotted here. Gain of about 3.
And he gets pushed out of bounds, so the clock is going to stop. We're at 5:21. I feel a little better, even though they do have big strike capabilities. Being up 52-28 does make me feel a little better.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
34.
Yeah, 2nd down and
30.
Probably 7.
32-yard line.
Yep, 32-yard line. So they're going to go with their twin receivers just to the right. They're keeping back in the backfield, and they're going to fake the pitch, and that didn't fool Mackay. He was trailing that, and Mutterman would have been better off to pitch it. He faked the pitch, and
I don't think he had eyes behind him was the problem.
Yeah, he didn't realize Mackay was right there. So
Mackay knows that play before that. It was a read on him, and he did the wrong thing and made up for it on that one.
So 3rd down and 7, no gain. They're going to say that he was brought down right there at the line of scrimmage, and so the clock is running. We're under 5 minutes to go.
Yeah, that's the best thing that could have happened there for the Wildcats. Tackle him in the middle of the field. 3rd and long here. Keep everybody in front. Give up a long pass play, just not a touchdown pass play.
Right, so here we go. Motion, twin receivers to the right and left. They're keeping somebody in. Is that a chop block? Yep, they're going to call it.
And
but it doesn't
go. Aiden Klosterman.
Aiden's our leading receiver, and he just missed that one.
I thought he was going to have another interception.
I know, but he might have been out of bounds. That was right by the sideline.
That's a great call.
And they're going to call that chop block. They had
definitely Mackay was engaged, and they cut him at the knees.
And that number 21 who came in motion, 21's Jackson Schulte. He went low.
That's a killer.
Yep, so that's going to be is that 15-yarder, isn't it?
Yep.
That's a 15-yard penalty. Why? What? Oh, that guy. I don't know who our chain gangs are, but.
Well, they were.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what he was
They haven't moved the balls. Well, I guess they did.
Yes, sir. They got it right down there. But he was going he went this way, then he was going that way. Now he's going that way. So
it shouldn't be a loss. Loss.
Well, it's from the spot of the ball, and they had 3 yards. So 12, it should be 10. Is it 24?
Third
The
and
board
24.
says 3rd and 24. So this is the play right here. The Wildcats can't give the Hawks a first down here.
Yeah, there
So
should be.
they got triple receivers to the left.
You'd think they'd go for
and
something
they're
underneath.
They're flushing them out. Favre's giving chase. He's past the line of scrimmage. He's got to
Dayton
run,
Price
and
forces
he's
him out of
out of
bounds.
bounds and-
Gives him, 5 yards, 6
Yep.
yards? Who cares?
Favre was giving chase. Dayton, I think he's cramping a little bit, and he got knocked out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop at 4:22, 28-52 Wildcats, and it is 4th and 17, and Mutterman's going to have 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And they're just going to go out, and, he's going to do his little pooch punt. No, Aiden kind of was back there,
Yeah.
half back there, and now they're going to call flags probably.
Yeah, hitting.
That was Jaden Hansen now. Just got called for a personal foul. But is that enough? Will that be a first down for them? I mean.
Well, I don't know if it's a block in the back.
Oh, are they calling personal foul or block in the back?
I don't know what they're calling. I missed. I was watching.
I didn't see what happened. Jaden had his hands up. So there
shouldn't be a first. Well, it's just going to depend on what the actual call is,
Yeah.
I suppose. Helmet to helmet? On a
Well, it looks like it's going to be our ball.
Yeah.
It must.
So it's probably during the return.
But there was no return.
Well, yeah. But
Yeah.
it was after the punt is what it was.
So Wildcats are going to get the ball. And I don't know. They're not really. Sometimes you. Oh, for God's sakes. There's another car over there with their lights on. Jesus Christ. The thing is that spot must be an empty spot, and cars are coming in to park, and then they have their freaking lights on. Unbelievable. There
All right,
we
if any
go.
Booster Club members are listening, let's get some tarps on this fence so we can't see lights from the parking lot anymore.
It's ridiculous.
All right, we got
Wildcats ball.
first
and 10 from
their own 10-yard line.
And it's going to
Be a
be
direct snap to Aiden, and he's going to pick up good yardage there, just
Yep.
shy of the 20. So it's going to be probably about a 2nd and 2, be my guess.
second and short 2, long 1, however you want to look at it.
Yeah, he did.
He got a good gain there. Almost
two.
out, like about the 18, would you say?
Yeah, and that was back to that left side. Same play
Yep.
they were running there all third quarter, but then all of a sudden Key made some adjustments to stop it, and boom, they're right back to it. And
Yep. So we're down to 3:40 left in the game here.
haven't seen, maybe they're just blitzing a backside backer, and then we started going the other way. I couldn't tell. It happens too fast up here to see it. But it's going to be 2nd and 2. And it's going to be to the fullback, Chris Greif, and he's chugging. He's going to have the first down
Yep.
and a couple more.
First down, Wildcats. Looks like they're going to put the ball at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, so
First and 10.
gain of 5 there
Yep.
by the fullback.
And
Clock's running.
clock's
We're about
running.
3 minutes here, so
I feel a
it's-
little more comfortable that we might come away with a win.
it's going
It's
to be
been a
some
tough one.
slow football here for the next
Yeah.
3 minutes. Nobody's going to rush out of any huddles, and
Nope.
it's going to be a lot of walking, a lot
Yep.
of long play clocks here. The officials watching. So you're going to get about 30 seconds between each play
There's
here.
10 seconds.
Play clock's down to 10. It's going to be a direct snap to Aiden. He's going to come left side off tackle, and
Nope,
not
nothing there.
much there, but he stays in bounds.
Yep,
So mission
good job.
accomplished there. 2:30 to go. there's no way they could come back.
No.
We can finally say we're safe.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
feel like we can say we're safe. I don't care how many long pass plays they have in their bag of tricks.
I mean, you like to say it's not over till it's over, but
Right. So we're just getting down here
it's
to the
gonna
2
be
minute
under,
mark.
Yeah, it'll be under
Yep.
2 minutes before we snap it. So 2nd and 10.
Thank God they're not taking their timeouts.
Yeah, yeah.
They have 2 timeouts.
Track snap to Hansen. Oh, he's got a little running room here. First down will do it if he got it. It's going to be close. We might get our first measurement of the game.
They aren't going to measure.
Well, this guy's spotting
He's saying,
it way.
all right.
Yeah,
He
this guy.
said first down. There it is, folks.
This sideline judge overruled
Yeah.
that one. That one called us short. This one called us good. We're going to go first down Wildcats. Probably going to see some victory formation here.
Yep.
146 and counting. Couple of knees, and we're going to have a playoff victory here in the first round at Alex Evans Stadium. It wasn't pretty, but boy, how many turnovers?
Nah, no doubt.
That'll be a fun recap because I don't know if I got enough fingers to count them all.
7.
Well, we are going to run it here. It's going to go to Chris Greif, and he's going to get 5, and he's going to go down, and that's going to get us to
midfield. I think they're going to spot it right at midfield here. 2nd down and 4 or long 5.
Probably should take it.
4. Now I'd say you're under to a minute.
Now we're going to go some victory formation. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a gain of about 6 there.
Yeah, that was a good gain by Christopher.
So we're going to see one knee, 44 seconds here, and it's going to be ball game. Nolan Gates gets down. Jaden Hansen takes a snap, drops to a knee. No timeouts, and Wildcats win it in a wild one.
Yes, 52-28. Wow. Oh, we've got 2 people out there, but they can't shake hands yet until
the time's
expired. But now I guess they're going to let them go.
Yeah.
And it's 10 seconds here, and
we're going to have the handshake line done before the clock hits 0.
Yeah.
You don't see that one very often, but
Nope.
he's got a long drive home, so
Yeah,
I don't blame
no
him,
kidding.
I guess.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
so there it is.
Maybe it wasn't as close at the end as we thought it would,
Yeah.
but we got there.
All right, so Wildcats win 52-28, and just wow, it was a crazy game. It wasn't pretty, I guess, if you want to talk about not good football, but Wildcats did what they needed to do. Just to kind of quick recap here, Wildcats get a interception on the second play of the game by Aiden Klosterman, but we're not able to do anything with that, and Wildcats take it down and get stopped on the goal, about 3-yard line. And then the Hawks were driving, and we had him pinned back, and then Matt gets the shovel pass interception, so that's 2 picks. And then Jaden, we get the ball, and we drive down, and Jaden gets an 11-yard touchdown run. Then after that, the Hawks, Keyhigh, come back and get 2 long touchdown passes from Mutterman to Carter Sites. And then with 48 seconds left, I think it was 48 seconds in the first quarter, Matt Klosterman breaks open and gets a 65-yard touchdown run, and then he got the conversion. So that put it 14-12 at the end of the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, we were driving, and Christopher Greif fumbled the ball, and Key recovered, and they were able to take that down, and Mutterman converted with a 30-yard run, and then they had a 2-point conversion. And luckily, right at the end of the half, after we gave them the ball back, and they were driving, and on a long pass play, Jaden Hansen gets an interception with a minute to go before halftime to kind of make it so that Keyhigh couldn't get any more points because they were going for the end zone. So at half it was 14-20, and we said the first thing is that the Wildcats had to come out and they needed to score, and score they did.
Yeah.
On a third down, or was it third down? I'm pretty sure it was a third down play. Jaden gets the snap. He's going to go to his left. He bobbles it, picks it up, comes back to his right, and he's getting, just before he gets tackled, Makai's just kind of standing there. He was going to block, and he just chucked it out to Makai. Makai just took it in. There wasn't even anybody
it was
from Keyhigh
green
over
pastures
there.
all the way down.
So that 60-yard touchdown pass then tied the game up, and then they came back and got a touchdown and got back on top. Mutterman had a 3-yard touchdown run. We gave them that long kickoff return, and they took it down. And then they got the ball back, and they were they got the ball back, and they were deep in their own territory, and they were going to go for a pass, and Dayton came right up the middle and sacked him, and Favre Weber picked up the fumble for a scoop and score, and that really got the crowd excited. And then Aiden threw in a 49-yard touchdown run, and a 2-point conversion there. So, and then there's still more. The third quarter, Aiden had another touchdown, a 5-yard touchdown run, and Jaden Hansen had another interception. So I didn't even write down what the score was after the third quarter.
I didn't write it down either.
Oh, man. So anyway, then we go into the fourth quarter, and the Wildcats add another Hansen interception, and then a 26-yard touchdown run by Aiden, with Christopher Greif getting that 2-point conversion to give us a final score of 52-28. So we had Aiden had an interception, Matt had an interception, we had a fumble recovery, and then we had another interception by Jaden, and I think he had 4. There's another fumble. I may not have written all those down. Jaden had a pick. I think he had at least 3 interceptions. I may have
Well, there was the one in the end zone that was negated by the.
Yeah.
So if he had 3 or 4.
3 or 4. So 3, 4, 5. We had at least 7. They had at least 7 turnovers, potentially maybe 8. I may have forgotten to write something down. So, wow, exciting game. A little more excitement that we wanted. I guess the only negative thing is that Matt Klosterman went out, and it doesn't look good. He hurt his knee and never returned, took his pads off. So we probably won't have Matt. It doesn't look like maybe for the
next week.
The next week, unfortunately, because Matt's a huge competitor, big part of the offense. And so anyway, that's the only unfortunate thing. And, I think the Wildcats, just kind of from looking at it, were probably playing a little tight. And, Key, got to give Key credit. They came out and they played hard and turned it into a good game. So good game, and we don't know. I don't know. Do we know our opponent and who it could be?
Won't
and
know
potentially.
till, they could send us north, south, east, or west. Well, probably not east, but north, south.
Or it could be here.
Yeah. It could be. Who knows? But my guess is we probably go down. We've got Waco, and we'll host next game against Waco would be my guess.
We would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the winner of that's probably getting Winfield Mount Union. But you never know. Maybe we go north. This district that Key's in took 4 teams to the playoffs. Well, Key's out. If they lose 1 or 2 other teams out of that, then they might shift us up with the rest of that district.
Right.
And it's
we'll
anybody's
find out
guess,
probably
right?
this weekend.
And whatever we think it should be, the state will do something different.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
I don't think we've ever guessed right on about anything in the playoffs because it just throw a dart at the wall.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, geographical and all these other things, and sometimes it's not so much.
Exactly. So we just want to thank you for joining us tonight on the Wildcat Sports Channel. Central City Wildcats beat Key High 52-28 in the first round of the playoffs. Our next broadcast will be Monday, October 23rd, this coming Monday, when the Wildcat volleyball team travels to North Tama to take on the North Tama Redhawks. Game time is 7 p.m. For my partner, Cody Ratliff, I'm Cindy McCarthy, and I just want to thank you for listening tonight. Go Cats!